glasses. So you're all leaning into the board?
Yeah, there we go.
That's horrible. Why are you... It hurts.
Well, you know how when you squint?
Uh-huh.
When you're like, what'd you say? I can't hear you.
I can't.
Are we recording?
Are we? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of TretoWithOutARadio. You already know how it goes. I'm your host with the most, Renee from the other day.
Yep.
Today, man, back with the 3P like a meat heat.
Wow, that was really bad.
Jeez.
That was incredibly bad.
What's going on, Zach?
Wait. Let me delve into this. Wait. Meat heat?
You never had a meat heat?
Wait, hold on. What are you talking? He's talking
Jamie,
about...
pull it up. Nah.
No, whoa, Jamie.
Oh, he's our intern. Nah.
The intern Jamie.
Yo, you guys never had a
Bro.
meat heat? You never been back with the meat heat?
You're trying to say...
You're trying to make this a thing. Stop
it's a
trying to make it a
thing.
thing.
Sounded like you said meat heat, like the heat that's coming from your meat.
This is a podcast for people who have heat in their meat. This is a podcast.
You didn't even say your made up word wrong. Right.
I know.
What's up, everybody? It's TretoWithOutARadio. I'm your host, Treto. You already know. This is just Renee from the other day, and this is just some dude.
Wow. I don't even get like a full like.
That's the one we're rolling with.
All right, let's go.
Run it back. Nah. What's going on, guys? Season 4, third time on the show.
Third time on the show, season 4.
Season 4. And the funny thing about season 4, it's usually when a show introduces time travel plots, and let's hope you don't do that.
Yeah, season 4 is usually when a show is either gonna it's gonna either continue being solid, or it's just gonna go down to shit.
Just like Rick and Morty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What season are they on?
They're on 4.
Are they really?
It's the deciding factor.
Yeah.
Is Kanye on that show yet or no?
Nah.
What do you mean yet?
Well, because there was rumors that he was going to be on the show, right?
He's probably going to record an episode or something like that, say something absolutely insane.
But it would be okay because it's Rick and Morty.
It's
a parallel universe.
That is true, yeah.
And then they'll probably work in some stupid plot where Kanye's actually like a god in some other universe.
Yo, that would be cool.
That would be a good episode.
Yeah.
Yo, if they work out a plot where he's a god in the South Park universe instead of a made fun of fish.
It's Morty, it's Kanyesus.
Kanyesus?
Oh, gee, Rick.
Yo, that's actually a really good impression.
No, it's not.
Did you see the episode where Logic's on there?
Mm-hmm.
It was like rapping and stuff.
It was actually a pretty good episode.
That was a pretty good episode.
Did you guys watch the season 4 premiere?
I didn't.
Did not.
Oh my
Honestly,
God.
bro, I haven't even seen like a whole episode, to be honest.
Wow, you're missing out on
You're
life.
missing out, actually.
Well, it's on Disney Plus. So,
Of course it's
shit.
not.
that would have been awesome, though. No. Is it worth watching? Is it?
It's really good.
Yeah,
It was it's a good show, and that episode, the 4th season premiere,
Yeah, it was good.
it's really funny.
I'm contemplating just buying the whole season on Amazon just so I can watch it as it comes out. It's $23.
Yeah, it's usually
not
pretty
bad.
affordable.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of just watching it that way because then I don't have to deal with trying to find it online. I don't have to deal about like bad quality, like buffering. I can watch it with subtitles. Like
You can watch it at your leisure.
Yeah,
you
I
can watch
can
it with your
pull it
parents.
up on my phone. I don't have to watch it with like a bunch of advertisements and stuff.
What streaming platform are they on? Are they on anything?
They usually come on Hulu like a month after they are all like released on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and it's on the Cartoon Network app, but it has those ads.
Yeah, and so on Amazon, if you buy the whole, you can like pre-order the whole season.
Yeah.
And you get the episode the day after it premieres.
Yo, you guys okay, that's pretty cool. Maybe I should check it out.
It's a good show. I've watched the first 3 seasons 3 times now.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's really good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
I don't know.
Rewatchable.
I feel like the times I've tried to watch it, I get bored, and it's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think what it is too is there's like this stigma with it because there's always those fans who are like Rick and Morty is like for people with like a lot of intelligence, like real smart people. Like
Yeah.
you
Sounds
have to
about
like
right.
you have to be a total Rick in order to like enjoy Rick and Morty.
And then they go yell at McDonald's employees about fucking the
love
Mulan sauce.
I love
Oh,
that
jeez.
shit. Like it's ridiculous, but I loved it. It was like hilarious.
Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
You gotta watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to like put 1 and 2 together, but no.
You gotta get that Szechuan sauce.
Hey, so speaking of, wait, what? What is it called?
Sauce? Szechuan sauce.
It's
Szechuan?
Mulan McDonald's Szechuan sauce, and it's like Szechuan, like the
Szechuan.
Chinese. Oh yeah, Szechuan.
Is that a real sauce?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, McDonald's had it.
Yeah.
It was a promotional
Hold
sauce
up.
that they had out when the Mulan movie came out.
Yeah, because it's
God,
Szechuan's
watch Rick and Morty.
God,
Wait. So it was
There's
like
a whole
dipping-
episode around
Hold
this.
on. It was a dipping sauce for
Yeah.
like chicken nuggets.
Yeah, for chicken nuggets.
So basically,
What?
in 1998, when Mulan came out, or whatever year that came out, there was a
That sounds kinda right.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was
it
a
does.
promotional thing where it came out with Szechuan sauce specifically for McDonald's, and Szechuan is like a traditional Chinese style of cooking.
Okay.
So basically,
Yeah.
dating back to the Ming Dynasty, which sounds really racist if there's no Ming Dynasty. Also,
Yeah, it probably is.
yeah, who cares? Oh wait,
So
we
the
love
sauce.
China.
That's true. We're gonna lose half our viewership.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well,
But so basically, Justin Roiland, the creator of Rick and Morty, was like obsessed with the sauce for no apparent reason, and he based basically an entire episode off of Rick's obsession with the sauce.
wow.
Yeah, and it was so popular that McDonald's recreated the sauce for a limited time, brought it back, made a whole bunch of people riot in McDonald's.
Wow.
It's like McDonald's Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to talk about that because I saw you eating one the other
It
day.
was good.
Yeah.
But
Was it really good?
It wasn't kill somebody in the line.
You mean it didn't change your whole life?
No.
Yeah,
You
you
mean it
mean
didn't immediately make your income like $30,000 more?
I fucking wish.
Like, you mean it didn't accomplish everything that you set out?
You want to know what sandwich does do that?
Which
It's
one?
not. It's from Chick-fil-A, but it's not the chicken sandwich everybody talks about. I
The
don't like that
burger.
one.
It's the number one with a lemonade.
Put the lemonade on the side.
Yeah.
No, it's the breakfast sandwich. I've talked to you about this.
Yo, the biscuit.
Yeah.
With the
Chick-fil-A spicy
I haven't
biscuit.
tried it though.
With the lemonade on the side? No.
You have to.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to get a lemonade on the side, but it's good, it's best with some coffee.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So you're telling me that you went to Popeyes, was not worth it at all.
No,
Well, first of all,
was good.
let's back up. How long were you waiting in line at Popeyes?
I think I was in line for about 10 minutes.
Really?
Oh, that's
What
not
Popeyes
bad.
did you go to?
I went to one in a white neighborhood.
Damn, that's
yo,
smart.
you cheated, bro. yeah, you cheated. Like you were probably the darkest guy there.
No, there was a crap ton of black dudes.
You think he's the only one who thought of going to a white neighborhood?
Shit, I'm about to. like when they go trick or treating in the good neighborhoods
Yeah.
with the
Yes.
Yeah.
But no,
Okay.
I honestly I wanted to get it more so because like I just want to say I got it.
Yeah.
Like you know when you tell your kids back in 2019 during the great chicken sandwich riot, your grandfather got one of those sandwiches and it was just all right.
it wasn't even good. It was just all right. Wow.
But
yeah.
I was there.
You know what? When I saw you like eating one, I was like, "Yo, I gotta go try it," and I haven't gone.
It's,
What made you go? Were you just like, "Fuck it, I'm hungry"? I'm gonna go.
I done Uber the day before and I got like $200 in like 6 hours and I was looking
Flex.
at my bank account and I was like,
Damn, there's a chicken sandwich worth of extra money in
yeah,
here.
and I'm like, I could just get this sandwich. Like, there's nothing stopping me right now. I don't have anywhere to be. My girlfriend doesn't live in town, so like I don't have to like run it by her or anything. I don't have to run anything by my girlfriend.
You don't have to get two sandwiches.
Hey, babe. I know you're busy. But hey, you think it's cool if I go get this chicken sandwich?
Stop calling me for stupid shit.
I'm at work.
Am I allowed to get the chicken sandwich, please?
Stop calling me for stupid shit. And by the way, no.
No,
Yeah, right.
You're not allowed.
Shit. Well, I'm gonna go anyway. No.
I'm breaking the rules.
Yo, that would be really bad if your girlfriend was very like,
She doesn't-
don't eat chicken ever again.
I thought you were going to
Well-
say that'd be really bad if you actually didn't listen.
Oh yeah. Why would you go against her word? No.
glimpse into Treto's relationship.
She said no, man.
No, I was talking about chicken. All right.
All right. But no, it was good. It was like, I'd say it's just as good as the Chick-fil-A one.
Okay.
Okay.
But I will say that in my opinion, here's my chicken sandwiches. Are you ready?
Okay.
From
It's
top-
all,
top
it's
to-
all breakfast sandwiches first of all.
Oh.
Okay.
And top Chick-fil-A biscuit,
Okay.
plain, then spicy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go to McDonald's and you get the McGriddle, the chicken McGriddle.
Oh,
They
that's
have
really
that?
good. Yeah.
It's really good.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really good.
And then
And
then my mommy's chicken sandwich she made me at home.
It's a good chicken sandwich.
Yo, that does sound pretty good. Nah. All right, yeah. Yo, we should have an episode where we like
Rank chicken sandwiches?
or did we like miss that wave? Is it too late?
I think it might be too late.
A little bit too late.
You know what? The
yeah.
best thing to do is just to do it like a year after.
A year after the fact.
What's going on, everybody? We finally got this chicken sandwich.
Been waiting in line for so long.
So yeah, moral of the story: stab everybody in line to get this sandwich. It will not change your life at all.
Okay.
In fact, you will be probably worse off since you're losing money getting it. But you just gotta stab anyone you can.
Follow-up question, or I guess 2 follow-up questions. How big is the sandwich? Is it like
That's a good question.
normal burger bun-sized sandwich that you get at a fast food place?
You know what? I think it is. It's about like I can fit one burger into my hand. To
Like comfortably?
I could
Yeah.
do like 2.
It's like the classic like burger commercial sized burger where they're like, and look at my burger. I'm doing normal burger things.
Yeah,
In
but
terms of how big your phone is, does it cover the?
It covers the phone.
Okay.
So like I've got an Apple iPhone 8 Plus right here, folks. Apple iPhone 8 Plus.
Okay.
And it's about this big. So
All right. So that's
commercial like the actors in the commercials are usually hired with small hands to make the product look bigger.
Yeah.
So Big Mac isn't really that big, but
What?
the dude in the commercial has no, bro. Think about it.
No.
It's only it's only obviously it's tall, but it's not like circumference wise, like it's
Right.
not really
Yeah.
big, right? So in the commercial, dude has tiny hands, right? Mm-hmm. So then it makes the sandwich look a lot bigger.
Yeah, it's like the promotion that Burger King had with the tiny hand guy who never wanted to eat a Whopper.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
I remember that.
Second question then.
Okay, go.
How much is the sandwich?
It's like $3.99. It's really
That's a good
cheap.
price.
It's
That's
a good price.
Yeah.
I was
It's
expecting
less
this to
than-
be like a $7 sandwich.
It's less than Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Does it come with fries?
No.
No, what do you
The
order?
meal.
at-
Okay,
that
so
Yo,
comes
have you
with
ever had
fries?
Popeyes fries? They're really good.
So
Yeah,
the
but do those fries
combo-
come with anything outside of a combo?
No, you get like a drink.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you could. No, wait, no. the
Is it like
price-
a combo? Well, not for
Well, they have a
$3.99,
combo, and that's like $6.
but you just went straight for the chicken.
I just went straight for the chicken sandwich. You know, I'm a purist here. I'm trying to rate this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You can't be
Do you
persuaded
Yelp?
by these Cajun fries.
Do I Yelp? No.
I feel like you'd be the type to Yelp. Like if you don't get good service, you'd be like, I'm a Yelper. I'm gonna fuck you guys up. You know what I'm saying? Like
I do it to be petty if I ever did it at all. But like I don't know. I just when I see the Yelp app, I just get okay. So it's the same reason I don't use the Spotify. I use Apple Music instead of Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
It's the aesthetic of the app that just makes me kind of like ugh.
that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Like you open the Yelp app and there's just a bunch of shit on a screen, and I'm just like. I don't feel like dealing with all this. It's just like I don't use the Spotify app because I hate that this is why I don't use it because it works way better than the other like the other streaming apps, but it's because it's just a black background, and when I listen to music, I like to be in like a decent mood, and like that just bums me out. So
it's all dark and
it's all
gloomy.
dark,
Yeah.
and there's no switch to like the color scheme. But like Apple,
You're really picky with your music, bro.
I'm not.
With your
It's
app.
not. It's not. I'm a weird person. Okay.
Yeah. So here's my question: why are you looking at the app?
Who me?
Yeah.
For like what?
So like, okay, so Spotify, you open up Spotify, you hit play, and then you stop looking at it.
Really?
Do you just stare at it?
I have
This
to
is
make
a
my
great
decision.
song.
I have to make my decision. I open. I'm like, what do I want to listen to? I'll listen to Adele, "Chasing Pavements." All right, let me search it. Like, I don't know.
That makes sense.
Why are you assaulting me?
You know, Apple. They came out with the lyric.
Yeah, I
you
like
push the lyric button and the lyrics like go on screen and they're really
I was
cool.
listening
cool.
to Adele, "Chasing Pavements."
Oh, you really
And
were.
it really looks good. It like uses the album colors.
Yeah.
As like the color scheme for the thing. I like it. I like Apple Music. It's better than it used to be.
You know
Makes
what's
sense.
cool? I didn't picture you the type to listen to Adele like on a random Tuesday night.
I listen to anything. I'm really into K-pop lately, and I hate that I am.
All right. So great show. See you guys next
we'll
week.
wrap it up here. Where can they find you? Yeah.
No,
Where
but,
can they find you? Oh, fucked up. No.
oh shit, we gotta get this guy off.
Yo,
the
we
show.
gotta get this guy going.
We don't support stan culture here.
Yo, so I wrote an outline, right? I was
I'm
at work.
surprised you did.
Well, here's the thing. I wrote an outline, And then in the outline, I said, welcome back to Trade Without a Radio, where we don't have an outline of topics because, let's be honest, last 3 times we're derailed so far off the track that they became our best episodes. So that's my outline. The whole outline? That's literally my outline.
You're going to make me cry.
So, yeah, dude, I want to talk about our previous episodes real quick.
Okay.
If you haven't checked them out, go watch them. They're really cool. Really different quality.
Are you going to do the thing?
The progression?
Yeah.
Should we do it right here?
Yeah, I think this is a good spot.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome
welcome back. Yo, that was sick. Like, so you could tell the difference in, like, screens, right?
Just sitting here mind blown.
It's the magic.
Oh, my God. I was right. It's time travel.
No, that is technically time travel.
Oh, my
Basically.
God.
On-screen time travel.
Season 4 is when Trade Without a Radio really went downhill.
Yeah, that's when they jumped the shark.
Yeah, that's when we let him out the cage.
Let him out the cage for too long.
I've been out this cage for like a straight up year now, dude.
Dude.
Bro.
He's learned. He's made it to the 90s.
Wow. Yo, the 90s? Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Remember we were talking about your outfits for the Beer Olympics?
Yeah.
So you had a 90s theme outfit, and I saw this clip on Facebook where it was a catalog for Sears, and it was like 90 from the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it was like
those are always cool to look at.
Yeah, it was cool because it's literally like how you were trying to like.
Right.
It was really cool. Yeah.
Do you remember commercials were very like, just very like, this is something you need to buy, and it was just telling you to go buy it rather than like being like weird art pieces like they are now, because I think it's been a weird like progression for commercials from being like very specifically these are ads. Kids, look at these sock and boppers, beat the shit out of each other, but don't really like wow.
And they're all like in your face and they pop. And now you have like a hot girl in a bathtub and it's like a Snickers commercial.
Right, exactly. Or like now that people don't like fall for ads like they used to,
they got to make them.
They're like art. They're like art. They're like art. They're like independent films almost.
Well, it's like that. The peak of like the Doritos commercials during the Super Bowl, where they had that like 5-year span where people were like, fuck, like I wonder what the next Doritos commercial is gonna be.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like stuff like that. Like
you
gotta be hyped about, even if you don't care about the product, you gotta be hyped to see the commercial.
Yeah. It's I was more hyped to see that than what was a Marvel movie that came out a year ago?
Oh, here it comes.
Captain Marvel. Listen, I hate women. And I hate everything women represent. That includes life.
Wow.
It's gotta end.
You weren't a fan of Captain Marvel, huh?
Because I was telling him earlier, I don't remember anything from it. And we were looking at Endgame. I remember every scene. Like I remember how the taco scene goes like vividly, even though I just saw it. Like, you know how you see something and you like forget the details. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ant-Man's sitting on the thing, he's trying to eat a taco, then the Milano comes down in the sky and it's huge as fuck and it's orange, right? And then the force of it blows the taco out. Then Rocket Raccoon asks, where's Big Green? Then Nebula comes through and she goes in her earpiece, Rhodey, look out where you're landing, there's an idiot out here.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
then
verbatim.
And then she walks by, and then then Rhodey comes in, he says, hey, regular sized man.
Yeah.
And then he walks off, and then Hulk comes and gives him a taco. That is exactly what
Spoiler
happens.
alert.
Spoiler alert.
It's over. It's been past time to see.
Okay, so Captain Marvel, don't you remember like the scene where she lands in the freaking Blockbuster and like it was a Blockbuster?
Oh shit.
And then she uses the payphone. Nostalgic memories.
Yeah, she uses a payphone by somehow connecting it to the fucking computer on her wrist.
Don't even get me started.
Sense.
Don't even get me started. I hate it so fucking much.
No, it's the best movie of 2019. 18?
19.
19?
Yeah, right?
What?
It came out the same year as Avengers.
Did it?
Yeah.
It feels like so long ago.
Because it came out right before Avengers.
Well, you see what I mean? I don't want to get into it because I've already like ragged on it so much in like another episode, but it was bad. I don't remember anything from it.
All right. Yeah, it wasn't that great. It was decent.
It was just a movie. It wasn't like the movie. It wasn't like, oh my god, did you see the Captain Marvel movie? It's like, oh, I saw Captain Marvel.
Oh, I get it. You just hate women.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. This is why your girlfriend lives in a different state, or
That's exactly why. See, here's the thing: when women are no, I'm not even gonna get started.
no, go ahead. This is we'll bleep this out.
All right, fine. When women are on their
Hey, we're not bleeping this out, right?
when women are on their period, you gotta stay far away from them. You see what I
So every month, I just booked my girlfriend a hotel room across the city.
You see what I mean? I stopped myself, and this is something you did to yourself. You did this. It wasn't me.
What? Okay, so what's your favorite part? Well, not favorite part, but like, what do you remember most about like girls on the period?
Wait, what?
Yeah, see, exactly. What's your favorite part about a girl on her period?
That I can't have sex with her when she's on her period. That's
Wait,
my
what?
favorite part. I don't like having sex with women. I don't like having sex, period. Okay.
So is this where we
Get it? Period.
What?
Renee got it. You
Oh,
got
that just
it.
flew over my head. Yeah. All right, cool. So then, no sex November.
God, this is almost as bad as the Hitler thing I said.
Oh, I didn't even remember
I
about that.
forgot about that.
You just had to bring it back.
So okay, so you are a neo-Nazi.
I got a lot of Nazi memorabilia in my house, and I would refrain from you for calling me a neo-Nazi. Those guys are a bunch of punks. I'm a straight up regular ass Nazi.
Yo, we're gonna get flagged on YouTube.
It's only the first minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say after the first 15 minutes, you could basically say whatever you want.
Oh, all right. Well, go ahead.
Also, here's. Have you brought up the idea I came up with like earlier this week to Renee about like airing the podcast on?
No, but we can talk
uploading it
about
on
that. Yeah.
Pornhub?
No, he.
Well, do we want to let everyone in on our future endeavors though?
Why not? Nobody listens to this podcast.
Wow. Welcome
Got
to
it.
TretoWithOutARadio, where the truth comes out. As you're watching, look at that view count at the bottom, at the bottom left.
Watch the
If
view
it's-
count go down.
Down.
All right. No, yeah. Let's talk. Let's talk
YouTube
our.
executives are like, holy shit, he's right. Nobody's watching this. Take him away.
Delete this.
This is a robot. This is a bot for sure.
Wow.
No, everybody watches. I honestly I've recommended your podcast to people, and they're like, "Yo, I listen to it all the time."
No. Don't try to. Fix
No,
it.
don't try to
fix it.
don't try to make it better. Listen
It's
to us
all
on Pornhub.
Yo, although you did recommend your buddy's podcast, and I listened to it. The movie
It came from the video store.
came from the video store.
Ah,
it
that's
was,
what it was.
it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I meant to
Yeah.
hit play on that. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was pretty good. But then it got me to listen to some other podcasts that were really good, called Video Palace. Yo, go check out that podcast.
Oh,
It's
Video
amazing.
Palace is good. I like it.
Yeah, it was really cool.
What is
There's-
Video
There's
Palace?
so many podcasts.
So it's like a scary. It's kind of has like a Stranger Things vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
This guy collects old video cassettes, and he stumbles upon a haunted like tape, kind of like The Ring,
Okay.
where you die if you watch it. But then he learns that there's other tapes, and then he goes on this weird like documentary style podcast, and he tries to figure out who made these tapes and why they're demonic and shit.
Okay.
It's really good. Yeah, it's only 10 episodes. You can knock them out.
It's because he
Yeah.
died after.
Yeah, because he didn't make it till then.
Oh shit! Spoiler.
No, I mean, just go watch it. Or wait, no, don't watch it. I'm all nervous. No.
Okay, so
All right, yo. So Renee, I did tell you. I think I even sent you a screenshot of our
You did. Yeah.
new idea for 2020.
okay, basically, you know how you can upload literally anything onto Pornhub as long as it's not child porn.
Right.
Okay. God, that's-
Or rape.
or rape
Or
or
rape.
anything like anything super like real effed up. Like I think like weird poop porn stuff wasn't allowed on there. I think
I don't know.
that's mentioned in like the things you can't upload.
Okay.
I did a little research, so
I would
I came up to like, well, why
Oh,
don't you?
you can't upload deepfakes either.
You can't upload deepfakes. Yeah.
Right.
Deep what?
Deepfakes.
What is that?
That's where the doorbell.
Yes, that ghost. I'm telling you.
Don't.
I'm telling
I
you.
hate the ghost shit. I hate it.
I'm telling you.
It makes me nervous.
Oh, I gotta tell you a story about what happened this past weekend.
Tell the ghost story.
No. It's scary.
Okay.
So you were reading.
Wait, what
the,
are deepfakes?
So deepfakes are basically like where technology is advanced to the point, like editing technology is advanced to the point so far, so you can like completely like put in fake footage, but you can make it look incredibly real. So that's where
I'm
like
amazed you've never seen this.
that's where
No.
like So like a while ago, like there's like a clip of Nancy Pelosi, and somebody edited it to make it seem like she was drunk, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, Nancy Pelosi's drunk during an interview. The Democrats are really going downhill." And then it's like, wait, no, fake. It's a fake video, but it was so like well done, you couldn't barely tell like the difference between the fake and the real thing.
Yeah, so stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. Oh, there was a doorbell. You're right. Yeah. It wasn't a ghost, guys. It was a doorbell. No. Okay, so then someone could put like a Rihanna in a certain situation.
Correct.
Right.
Oh, got it.
It's like the Tupac like hologram, except not a hologram. It's a fake, completely fake video, but everyone will be like, "Holy shit, Tupac really was alive this whole time."
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you can't upload that either.
Yeah, you can't upload that, but you can literally like you can upload anything, and like why? And I was reading this article like why like is like Pornhub like the future of like internet streaming? Like, is it the new YouTube? And
Okay.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It might be. I mean, obviously for sexual content, but
Like you can upload literally. There's no censorship, like, and there's no risk of like losing ad revenue because the only advertising on Pornhub is porn websites, and they've got millions of dollars anyway. And literally, it's like the like fringe side of like adult like inappropriate content. So like, there's
who are you gonna offend?
Right, who are you gonna offend? Literally no one.
so there's not a lot of limitations then if you really think about it.
No,
True.
And
There's not.
There's been a lot of articles about that kind of argument, and it makes so much sense when you think about it. Like, there's all these other sites that try to mimic what YouTube does, like I don't know, poor Yahoo,
E-Bombs World.
Yahoo videos,
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
Yikes.
or just Facebook video and
Yeah.
Vimeo.
like all these other sites, and where they struggle is building out the whole infrastructure and making something big enough that it can compete with YouTube and like the amount of power that YouTube has just to like uploads and rendering and server space and all that.
Yeah.
But Pornhub already has all that.
Because they have a bunch of content.
Yeah. If anything, they probably have more servers and they have a better way of encoding and uploading videos than YouTube does.
Yeah.
So if they really wanted to,
They could get it.
they could just destroy YouTube.
And and honestly, there are already like porn stars already have like vlogs on there where they barely even get naked.
Yeah.
I watched.
So it's basically YouTube.
It's basically
So
YouTube.
it's like okay.
Like who was it? Asa Akira had like Asa's Adventures where she like goes to like I think she goes to like different restaurants or some shit like that.
And she rates the restaurant?
I think so, but then she like goes home.
I think so.
Goes home.
What, did you just skip through that part?
I just wanted to see like is there any like nudity in here, and it's like at the very end, I think. And I was like, wow, so this is a thing. And there's this dude who has like those misleading titles where he uploaded a bunch of like things on there. It's like misleading titles where it could be interpreted as like sexual content, but it's just literally him doing what it says.
Wow.
Me and my girlfriend eating a cream pie with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
And
he's
it's
He's
they're
literally
like,
eating a cream pie.
like it's wholesome stuff. So I mean, like it's been done. It can be done. It's just it's open to be capitalized on.
Yeah.
So then what you were saying is we should start up a podcast.
Yeah, or like a talk show, like a talk show setup.
So how would that work? Like it'll pretty much be like this, except for sexual content, like stories.
You could get
interviews.
you could get like very like you can get some. You could like I think who's that? Josh Peck or David Dobrik has like your first time videos on there, and they're very like there's stories about people what their first time was like.
Yeah.
But then it's like they're very kind of like PG-ified.
Because they're on YouTube.
Right, because they're on YouTube. But with that, you could do that, and then you could probably, I don't know, you could do like reenactments.
Reenactments?
Like
So now we got to hire actors.
honestly, but like if you could, you don't have to hire anybody. There's colleges. There's a liberal arts college like in the city. You could just put a call out, be like, I'll give you $20 to act in my show on Pornhub. They'll be like, do I have to get naked? No.
No, you literally just have to.
like,
I legitimately want you to act.
right.
You know how hard of a sell that is?
It's not a hard
There's
sell.
no way they're going to believe you. Yeah.
Honestly, though, but like let me tell you something about actors. They just want it. They want to act. They just want to act. But they want like material so they can put like like, oh, this is something I did. It's just a project I worked on, and then like
on their portfolio,
on their portfolio, and like how
just a link to you.
And it's like, well, here, how about this? I've done something incredibly unique, and no one's doing it yet. Where it's like, oh, this is like good for them, but it's also good for you because then like, it's just a symbiotic relationship there.
Yeah, if you think about it, okay, so like before everyone had a podcast, right? If you were to tell someone, hey, I'm going to create a show from my own studio or wherever, and like it's not going to be broadcasted on radio, but it is going to be touching masses, so it's gonna be everywhere, but not on radio, right?
Right. Exactly.
Everyone would have been like, if this was the '90s, you'd be like, yo, you're crazy. There's no way.
But
like how are you gonna do that?
Yeah, but now with podcasts, like people get on podcasts just like anybody. Well, anybody can have a podcast, right?
Yeah.
But like comedians get on their friends' podcasts here and there just to like get their name out there.
So what you're saying is, if you tell someone right now, it's like, hey, we're gonna start up a show on Pornhub. It's not gonna be sexual, but it is gonna be.
It's going to be raunchy.
Like, raunchy. So it's like the Howard Stern.
It's going to be the Howard Stern
of
podcasts, yeah.
I don't think I could handle that.
And this is a...
you just start having like an existential
I'm
crisis.
good with like 2 or 3 episodes, and I don't know if I'm going to do after that.
But there's so many... There's an opportunity there. I don't know how you'd capitalize on it now. I have to do put some more thought into it, but like it's intriguing.
I feel like it'll be the same. I mean, there's so many like sites where it's like Patreons or like people pay, right?
Yeah.
So then we do the same thing. Like you could control the conversation. You just have to donate money, right? So it'll be a live feed.
So instead of taking off your clothes, you talk about whatever people are paying you to talk about.
So it's
that's
like
actually a really good idea.
Stevie Wonder 69 paid $100 for us to talk about whatever, you know, like
could
that
Stevie
could be one
Wonder's, way. He definitely can.
He can't see it, but he could hear it.
He can.
Yeah.
So
he thought he missed a zero there, or he missed a decimal.
Yeah,
he thought he was donating $1.
Nah, man, it's $100. So yeah, there's that way. I mean, there's also like ads, right? So instead of like advertising for like Manscaped or like,
to be honest, you could probably still advertise for Manscaped.
Yeah,
they let you. They do literally anything.
Yeah, or the mattress one. That one.
Don't stop burning your balls.
Yeah, you know, like. Yeah, so then you could.
So maybe most of the sponsorships are the same shit. Actually, now that I think about it.
Well, yeah, but like I feel like they'd hit their target demographic for like the what's that one Sasquatch commercial thing that's been going on YouTube lately?
Sasquatch commercial.
Are you talking about the hair
jerky?
one?
Yeah,
the hymns,
not hymns, but like holy crap, Dr. Squatch. I think
it's the fuck is Dr. Squatch?
It's like a shampoo commercial or whatever. I've been talking about getting new shampoo, so maybe it's targeting that.
It's probably targeting you.
Yeah, you're getting targeted.
I'll let you know in a couple of days when I see the commercial.
Well, yeah, right. I mean, and if you're on Pornhub, you'll just get that one where they're like, "Hey, you, don't click skip on this ad. Do the survey."
Survey. No.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're telling me you want me to go fill out information while I'm watching porn
on a site that I should not be on.
I love that ad though because it's like, hey, don't click off this video. Oh, I'm clicking this video.
Just give them 5 seconds of your time. That's all.
That's need. Like I don't know if you heard it, but on the radio, there's this ad that was going on like a couple months ago, and like the whole point of the ad was about like. I don't know, it was like hungry children in like some third world country. And it's like, you could skip this ad, but if you're skipping this ad, that means that you're not helping blah, 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 blah.
You're killing a child.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically that. And like the first time I listened to it all the way through, I was like, huh. And then every time after that, I'd always skip it.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Look, I don't care about kids.
I wanted to know what it was. You know? I wanted to know what I was not helping.
Well, that's just like when you're like at the movie theater, they're like, do you want a Stubbs card? I'm like, what's a Stubbs card? Oh, well, it's this and this and this. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't want it.
Yeah. I always say I'm going to get it, and I never get it.
I never get the Stubbs card. I have a friend who has one.
Honestly, it's not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal. Yeah. I just...
Please, tell us more. No.
Well, it's like Movie Pass, but not stupid.
So, can you get a Stubbs hub for porn?
Actually, wait.
Well, I guess what would that... You're going to go watch porn at the movie theater, or what's your end goal here?
I don't know. Like, you get, like, points. Or, like... I don't know. You just get points. Like, Walgreens points. You know how, like... I never check my Walgreens points. Like, somehow I always get, like...
It's like... like you watch if you don't skip ads for like 5 videos straight,
You get 5
on Pornhub,
points.
you get 5 points, and then 10 each, like not skip videos a point, and then after 10 points you get a free premium video on Pornhub.
Yo,
We're doing your work for you, Pornhub.
or it could roll over, and then you could get like
No. You don't get any rollover minutes.
Then you could actually meet the hot moms in your area who are,
bro, who makes these stupid ads?
These
Like
targeted ads.
I want to know, like, at what point someone's like, I'm just gonna go make porn ads. Like, yo, you could have made Fruit Loop ads. Like,
I wonder how effective those are. That like, because they exist. They still exist.
they really do.
They
so
must
like,
work.
somebody must be clicking on that shit.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh snap! I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this story.
You clicked on one?
No.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
How dare you?
Oh my god!
You gotta tell it now.
I gotta tell.
You gotta tell it.
I gotta ask permission.
You're a Nazi, woman hating, kid starving.
Right. So
porn.
ask for permission and start telling it, and then if you don't get permission, we'll just cut it.
Okay, good.
Yo, while you do that, I want to play that backstory game again. That was
Oh,
really
you
fun.
do?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Oh, he's literally on the phone. Hold
I'm
on, we're getting
calling.
live
Yeah,
coverage
he's
right
literally calling.
I'm gonna call.
now. Who are you calling? Can you put them on speaker?
Yeah, let's put it on speaker. Oh yeah,
Oh.
wait.
You gotta ask
You
for
might want to
permission
ask them
first.
if they want to be on
Yeah,
speaker.
Yeah.
You want to be on a podcast?
I'm in class right now. What do you
want?
Shut up.
No, you can't tell the story. No, he already
Right?
knows.
Ah, she didn't.
Your call has been
Oh.
forwarded.
That means you gotta tell it. It's
Okay. So, someone I know has a friend whose ex-boyfriend got broken up with because he clicked on that ad.
whoa.
Wait,
He clicked on one of those
run
ads
it
of
back.
like he clicked on one of those ads like there's hot milfs in your area ads, and then he
Okay.
signed up.
Oh,
He signed.
I
He
thought,
didn't just click on it.
so
He
in
signed
my
up.
head, they were like watching porn together, and then he clicked on the ad.
He's
It
like,
was like,
"No."
how dare you?
No.
Okay.
He signed up for the thing, and then he was messaging some
Local MILF in the
local
area?
MILF in
Wait,
the
so
area.
it's real? Like it works?
This man's about to click on all of the ads.
It's real. Hold on. Pause
Hold on.
the podcast. I gotta get my laptop.
I gotta go get my
Hey, what's my
information.
credit card number?
Wow. It's like, what do you want it for? A Disney Plus.
Okay, speaking of Disney Plus, like,
No, hold on. All right.
Hold on.
So he clicked on the ad and he signed up.
he signed up, and
So
he
how did
was-
she find out?
Okay, so this is why I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share. Okay, so
Yo, you're gonna get mad like in
Yeah,
trouble.
we'll
Yeah,
edit
wait,
it.
no,
We'll
no,
yeah,
edit
we'll
it
bleep
out.
this out.
no, fuck it. I'm in trouble anyway. All right, I already started the story, and like
Well,
the
we
person,
can cut the whole story. We can do whatever we want.
No.
Yeah, it's our show. We're not run by
at
a
this
big
point,
organization.
At this
Yeah.
point, the person who's in like who knows the story is in like already aware of it. So
She's
Okay.
listening live.
Live.
maybe. I mean, I usually suggest it to this person too. But anyway, so she found
Just stop
she
suggesting
found
the
like
podcast.
she found like a couple like dick pics on his phone.
Okay.
And she's like, "This isn't. You didn't send these to me. Like, what the fuck are you like
What?
Yeah.
cheating on me?" And then he's like, "No, I sending it to the MILF in my area."
Wow.
Is that really? That's how you wanted to go with it?
That, bro, you had so many options.
Oh my god.
Wait. So wait, hold on, run it back. So then he
I'm so confused. So he was talking to some MILF in the area.
Yeah,
Yo, that
but,
could
like,
be- that could be
he
like a
never even
robot.
like he never he never confirmed that he's real, but he's just sending like who
Who
like,
just sends
who's dumb enough.
Or
to-
exactly, that's exactly it. It's not. She wasn't like more. She's more. I mean, of course, she's like, "Wow, you're like basically cheating on me," but like
Virtually.
also like yeah, virtually,
Yeah.
but also like, why, dude, you're
Out of all the ways you could have cheated on
cheating.
me.
Like, wow, what a dumb way to go about it.
yeah. So
like-
like
I always wondered like who's clicking on this, and now I know somebody
That's
who clicked
crazy.
on it.
so like did I'm curious to see that conversation now. That
The
like,
one with his girlfriend or the one with the
The
no,
MILF
the
in
one
his
with the
area.
MILF in the area.
Yeah, I'm like fascinated because like.
Well,
what
here's how it went
happens?
down. Let's picture it for everybody. Hey, are you a MILF in my area? Yes. So yeah, what do you say after that?
All right. So
Look at
so
my
we-
dick.
No, you can just dive off the
Yeah, are you a MILF in the area? Yes.
snap.
Send. Wow. You're a big boy.
What?
I don't know. What
Oh, no. Wow. You're a big boy.
What? So this is a '90s fucking sex call now?
96. Oh my God. I always wanted to call those, but I was
Actually,
too scared.
where do you go from there?
Should've
Actually.
clicked on the ad. Yo, you go from the '90s like phone, like house phone call to like click on the ad.
I'm at my
milfing area.
bed and I'm a college student. I just really want to talk to you.
So
Remember
the
those?
advertisement said
those.
MILFs. No.
Dude, but you remember those ads? Or they're like,
So
Those ads are still on.
wait, what?
Yeah.
You just fall asleep before they come on.
Yeah, you just don't stay up late enough.
I'm too old for the ads.
Yeah, I remember like watching like The Nanny late night, and then you would see those ads.
Yeah.
And it was like a pan shot of like the girl on the bed talking with like the house phone.
Yeah.
And then the number's like 1-800-877 something. And
Yeah.
it's like
Well, the last part always had to be like a word.
Yeah.
oh like
1-800 sexy.
Yeah, exactly. Like something like that. Like 1-800-SEXY,
Okay,
1-800
yeah.
girls, 1-800
Call me or something.
Call me.
Yeah, something like that. Where it's
Yo,
just
do you guys remember the party line, the phone party line?
yeah.
Did you guys ever call that?
No.
I have no
No?
idea what that is.
I
you
called,
serious?
I called a UFO. Oh yeah, there's a UFO line at my job, and I called it
UFO
once.
line?
Yeah, and it's like at first it had this like, and then it went to like, you've reached the UFO hotline. We're not available, but call during normal business hours for any information.
What are business hours for UFO sightings?
Oh,
You
know,
would
9
think
to
they'd
5.
be late at night. You would think it'd be late at night, right?
Yo, is
Yeah.
that real?
Yeah, it's real.
So here's what we do when we develop this podcast on Pornhub. We got to get weird ads, right? Like UFO,
Yeah.
like
Okay,
hotlines, and like
dude, have you
That's
ever
what the people
have you ever
want.
read reviews for like strip clubs in the area?
I'm guessing I should start doing that.
They're hilarious.
no.
No, they're not, or no, you haven't read them.
He's like, no, I've written them.
Greg Stoner 97. That's my Google name.
Like you look up polecats and like you see the reviews. Very clean place. Very lovely ladies.
Very clean.
Had a blast on a Wednesday night. Would
Todd-
recommend.
Tatiana is a real nice girl. She's very good conversationalist.
That's so.
I mean, that
random.
kind of makes sense though, because you have to think about it. Like, this is like it has to be like the smallest subset of people. Because okay, there's people that go to a place, and then people that don't write reviews, people that do write reviews, right?
Right.
And so now you're dealing with only people that write reviews. Now from that part of the population, you're dealing with people who write reviews and people that go to strip clubs.
Oh my god.
Now from there, you're dealing with people that go to strip clubs, write reviews, and are willing to leave a review on a strip club.
Oh god.
So like
So these are ultimate. Like you got to believe them when
Yeah.
they.
Freakos, yeah.
So
They're
like
not lying.
this subset must be so small.
I have to find one because they're really funny. There's one.
Yo, that could be a segment.
But although
Yo.
that seems like a good. If you're
Honestly-
looking up a strip club in an area and you see a review that says that it was really clean and like everything was really nice,
All right, let's turn
that's a
this
good
into a
review.
game. Let's turn this into a game real quick, right?
All right.
So look up a local strip club.
All right,
Let's go to the reviews. All right,
Okay.
you're gonna read the review out loud, and it's
Okay.
up to us to say if it's true or false.
If he's making it up or not.
Like if it's a false review, like are they exaggerating or would you? All right, would you
would you go or
would
not?
you go or not?
All right.
Yeah, based
Okay.
on the review.
All right.
Should
Yeah.
I also look one so Zach can play it?
All right.
Yeah. Well, I'll look one up.
All right, I'm gonna read a bad review. Let's
Okay.
see.
So how do you search for strip clubs?
I was
No.
literally just gonna.
Put in strip club.
Yeah.
It usually works.
First of all,
Oh shit! That's how you know it's a good review.
oh, this guy's like, well, one of them is like, anyone know a little Mexican girl named Baby there? 1 star.
That's some guy
That's the
that
whole
got.
review.
I'm telling you, that's hilarious.
Wow.
All right. So what's the one that you were going to read? The first of all.
Oh no, this one is Okay, first of all, should have read the reviews or stuck with my first thought when I seen a Blue Lives Matter on the door. Means they don't care for black people.
Oh, jeez.
My boy hands his ID. Okay, he's cool. Not black. I hand mine. Sorry, we're full. Slam the door in my face. Now Mexican guy comes in right after me. He gets in. I wonder why. Slightly knock on the door to see what's going on. The guy yells, "Cops are on the way." Shut this place down. No time for this BS. It's almost 2019. Too bad. I make close to 6 figures and plan on blowing real money. If anything, the girls should see this and realize y'all costing them money and quit.
Yo, this guy had a rough night.
Yeah, honestly.
That guy had a super rough night. Okay, so would you go?
I think I would still go because part of me feels like that guy was probably just blasted out of his mind or super drunk at the time.
Yeah.
And it
Cops are
had nothing
coming.
it had nothing to do with the fact that he was
girls.
black. Like it just had to do like, sir, you're clearly way too intoxicated to be in here.
Right.
And he was like, fuck you, it's because I'm black, isn't it?
Cops are coming.
All right, I'm going to read one more, and this is a positive one.
Ooh.
All right.
This is from Sage Gemini, and his picture on his Google picture goes,
Okay.
What?
like he's in the middle of the party. He's like,
Like caught him off guard?
Yeah.
It was one of those?
Is this for the same location too?
oh yeah, same location.
Okay.
All right. Great place for a man to go to. No drama and riffraff like other clubs. See previous reviews.
Oh shit. He's a
avid reviewer.
consistent reviewer, yeah.
Because they have standards and solid security force. If you are a man and you have money and want to have a good time around the sexiest women in Chicago, this is place for you.
Okay.
Okay.
That one came off kind of aggressive though.
I feel like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
I don't
Good
know.
place
That
for
was-
a man to go to.
I feel like I'd be more inclined to try the strip club after the first review than after that second one.
Yeah, the second one means that like there's a lot of dudes like this at this strip club.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of like I don't know, they like guys who need their ego stroked or something.
Yeah, and he's a man.
Right. Shit like that.
Good place for.
Man.
All right.
All right.
You got yours, Treto?
I got two. There. So one,
Oh, do you want to say the name of the place?
Oh,
are we giving them? Are
Yeah.
we giving them?
well, this one's a local joint. Right there on 47th Street. It's called All Stars Bar and Grill, and it's a bikini bar.
Wink.
Wink. Oh, which I hold on. There we go.
There it is. The cops are. The cops are coming. Like
the
that
cops
guy's.
are coming. Shut this place
Damn,
down.
I need to find a good one now.
2019.
All right. Did you find a good one?
Even the worst ones are pretty entertaining.
Here we go.
All right.
Wow, 11% for ATM. Ladies is pretty beautiful. What? That's all he said.
Okay. So Zach, would you want to go to that place after reading that review?
Well, okay. Well, if the ladies are very beautiful, I will go, but I'll make sure I go to an ATM for my bank.
Yeah, I think that says a lot. Like
That says a lot.
the girls they're so pretty that you're willing to pay 11% to
11%.
take out money to be there longer.
Also, 11% on an ATM. Jesus Christ,
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Because think about it. You're taking out.
yeah, you take out 100, that's $11.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
a lot.
God.
All right, I got another one. Never again will waste my money on this place. $20 parking, $20 entrance for
Yikes.
ugly strippers.
Oh,
All
I thought they
Star
were beautiful.
Bar in Lions have better girls than this place.
Hey,
That guy knows. That guy knows.
So this dude had to pay $40 just to get in the place.
Just to get in. Yeah.
And
Fuck.
these girls are ugly.
I wouldn't go to that place.
All women are beautiful,
Oh.
but fuck Captain Marvel. And fuck feminism too. Let me tell you something, okay? If you ladies want to
boy.
make the same amount that a man makes,
Why is it all caps?
why?
Oh,
Okay,
man.
that was just a bit, ladies. I love feminism,
Mm-hmm.
except no, I'm just playing.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah,
$40
it's
just to get into the place.
Feminism is
Yeah.
expensive.
And the last one here, $20 cover, $6 bottle beer, which would be fine, but it's Saturday night, and these are Monday night strippers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn, that guy.
Damn.
That was a low blow.
That was a well written piece,
Yeah.
though. That's like.
Do you think? Do you think as a
What's
stripper
the
who
name of the
works at a place? Oh yeah, go ahead. What's the name of the place?
That name's called Oceans.
Oceans.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard of that place.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the cops go there. A lot of the cops in the area go to Oceans.
Where is it?
It's like you know where you get your emissions test done in Bridgeport?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's in that like creepy area. It's like right around the corner from the
Oh,
emissions test place.
I know
Seems
exactly what
about
you're talking
right.
about. My car died over there once.
Yeah. Car died.
No, I swear to God.
I had no choice but to go in, babe.
I was cold. I needed a phone.
Look, babe, it's
11%. No.
Look, but babe, it's fine. They were like Monday night girls.
$20 for parking? My car died.
$20 for parking. Jesus Christ.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but
But what I was gonna say is, do you think it sucks as like a stripper who works at one of these places and you got to read these reviews, like, and you see that like I was there on a Saturday night, but these are Monday night girls, and you were there Saturday night
working,
and you thought you were putting in work.
You thought you were like a Saturday night girl.
Yeah.
yeah.
And now you're not even a weekend girl. You're a Monday night.
Monday night.
You're You're a Garfield. You're a Garfield girl.
Garfield and lasagna.
Got a case of the mutton days up in this mother.
Wow.
Like what if? Oh man.
Oh shit.
I feel like there's a whole level to, like
that must be.
there's so many
hurtful.
levels to this. Like what if you're a girl who used to be like the Friday night girl, like this was like you own the place, like you were the boss bitch,
And
Yeah.
now you're working
and
Wednesdays
now
at noon.
Now you're.
Oof.
I just thought of a good diss though. Like if you're at like a strip club and one of the girls is like bothering you, like that one time you talked about, where she's just like not like the one you want, the stripper you want.
Not
you know?
the one whose
yeah.
attention you want.
And then you're like, all right, Garfield, gone.
Okay, well I didn't say that, but
But like you can't.
yeah. So here backstory. It was my brother's bachelor party, and this girl comes up to our like table, and then we had like a bottle and stuff. So then she's like, "Ooh, can I have a drink?" And I was like, "Sorry, like, nah, like,
Bottles ain't cheap.
yeah, like, no, thank you." Like it was weird. But you're right. Like that must be a slap in the face when
That's
they get
gotta
like
be-
denied like that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yikes. I feel bad now.
You gotta have a lot of self confidence to be a stripper.
Yeah.
Yo, you
honestly,
really do.
You really
have you guys
do.
seen that movie with J-Lo and
Cardi
the
B.
new one that came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stripper
Wait,
movie.
really? No, I haven't seen that. Is it
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, so I took my girlfriend to watch it, and she fell asleep. It was really bad. It was really bad, but the fact that it was like J-Lo stripping, and then Usher showed up, and it was like based in like the 2005,
Why is Usher in every
because he was
weird
popping
stripper
back
movie?
then. Yeah,
Usher was
it
popping.
was cool. Like it was.
Wait,
it was,
Cardi B was in it?
Cardi B was in it.
What?
Um,
I love Cardi.
Lizzo was also in it. Wasn't she?
Lizzo was in it. She was funny. Yeah.
Oh, so she can't be attractive. She was just funny.
Well, you know how Kanye's like.
No, Lizzo's really cool. She's a really nice girl.
No, what's that Kanye song? He's like her fat friend. Her nickname's Minivan.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
now you're just making it worse.
I know. Stop. No,
right.
Kanye's holy now.
So-
Lizzo's cute though.
Lizzo's cool.
Wow.
You tried to set you up.
Oh, Lizzo's nice.
Wow.
She's funny. Like yo, I would watch Marvel Endgame with Lizzo.
Yo, what the fuck?
Lizzo's cool.
You're not
all
even
Am I friend zoning Lizzo right now? Because that's what it sounds like.
The shit out of Lizzo.
All right, so I would not go to that strip club.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't
All
either.
right,
No,
so
no,
let me read you guys this review.
How'd we get so derailed?
Poor Lizzo.
I'm just trying to get straight away from bashing Lizzo.
She's cool.
Shut up. Just stop saying it.
You can't do that.
All right. So this review, he's got a star, so he must be a certified. He's got
Yo,
36 reviews. This is
Local
a
guy. Damn.
five-star review from
All right,
2
let's
months
go.
ago. I've been here twice, and both times I had a blast. First time, we didn't get bottle service, which starts off at around $175.
Wow.
Then, depending on the alcohol, it'll go
not
up to
bad.
$275. Most of
not
the
bad
dancers are sexy and can move on stage. My favorite is Naomi
Campbell?
Campbell's. No.
She's
She's was amazing.
The cheese. The dip. He had the
So
dip.
amazing. My buddy
queso.
also got a dance from her.
It's magnifico.
The best time to get dances is when they're is when they are doing the 2-for-1 promos. The dances are about $35 a song / dance.
Jesus.
If you go to the website, you get free admission. I didn't know that until the second time around. So this lady that offers massages for $15 per song, and she was great. I like the music they played, and I like the atmosphere. Definitely going back, and I'll probably go tonight. 4 thumbs up.
Damn, he's going tonight.
Dude, like that review is like solid.
That was a pretty solid review.
I like it. He's like, this is $35, but if you come in here on a Monday night and you come in with the 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah, you got to look it up and you got to go online and get the massage.
Thorough review. I like this guy.
That was a good review.
All right. So
would you go?
Would you go based on that review?
I would go, but I want to hear the bad review.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up.
No one reviews bathrooms. You ever notice that?
Oh my god,
bathrooms are an important place of every
That's what I'm
establishment.
saying. But like even like not even just strip clubs. Like if you're reviewing like a Wendy's, I would want to know how the bathroom is.
If I go on Yelp, I would. Oh crap! I'll review bathrooms.
There it is. There it is.
All right, here we go. So this one is also by a local guide, 41 reviews. So it's not just some random ass dude who was having a bad night.
No, he's a professional.
Yeah.
The cops are coming.
So this. Oh shit. No.
Man.
So this is a 1-star review.
This man.
Worst strip club I ever went to.
Damn.
Cover charge is $15. Vodka Red Bull is $10.
Ew.
Lap dances are $30. How are you gonna charge? Sorry, I didn't actually expand the whole thing. Lap dances are $30. How are you going to charge $30 for a lap dance and then slowly just move on top of me for FORE 3 minutes? One position the whole time, and it wasn't even interesting or a turn on. This place is a ripoff. I could have gone to a different strip clubs all around the county, and Scores, that's the name of the place.
Oh.
Scores is the least interesting strip club in the county. FYI, the sexier the girls look, the less entertaining the club will be. No, that's an interesting
pretty
rule of
valid
thumb.
point.
That's a good point.
19 thumbs up on this review.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, $10 for a Red Bull? Jesus Christ.
That's pretty.
Vodka Red Bull.
Vodka Red Bull. That's like an $8 drink, maybe max.
Yeah.
Because the Red Bull is like the shit they have a lot of.
But fuck, I forgot what he said.
The sexier the girls look, the less entertaining the club will be.
Do you believe in that?
You know, I've only been to a few strip clubs, but I would say that the more normal looking, like they just look. It sounds so good.
Normal.
Oh,
so there's non-normal girls at the club.
Okay.
Just don't even go back there. Just don't go ahead.
So the more like. Fuck it. More normal looking girls. Like the girls who are just like, they just like looking like normal girls you'd see on the street.
Yeah.
Like you'd see every day. Like not.
They have the non-stripper look?
The non-stripper look. They usually give like the like wildest dances. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that girl in. Oh wait, are we supposed to talk?
Jesus, all every fucking. Yeah, you know that one time,
like that
where you yelled the cops are coming, and you said you were gonna do a Google review.
It was me, everybody. I was the reviewer.
Damn, it makes perfect sense. They let Treto in. They thought he was white. Then they let the Mexican in.
Of course.
Which is my buddy Sal.
And a man.
And that was Juan.
No, like that girl we met at church in Nashville.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, Nashville.
So anyway, go to school, kids. Don't go to strip clubs because they're bad.
They're horrible.
Honestly,
but to piggyback off your idea, though, I do kind of agree that like the more attractive that the girl is, the less she's like inclined to do, or the less she's not as skill wise not as good.
Yeah, because she relies on her looks to
right.
dudes.
It's like somebody who's just athletically gifted, and someone who works really hard.
Yeah,
you know, it's like that kind of distinction.
Yeah,
so
I get. You know what, that makes sense. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Also, you know what? It's weird. I know a lot of people are like strippers aren't real people or whatever, but like
they're real as fuck.
They're super real. I mean,
they're not ghosts.
They're not ghosts like the one apparently that's in your house right now.
Yeah. No, but I get what you're saying. Like, they're actual people. Like, some of them are like college students that are just trying to pay tuition.
I've like talked to a few of them. They're really cool to talk to. Most of them. I feel like they have to be. You know.
Would you date a girl that's a stripper?
Probably.
Yeah?
I'd be okay with it.
I don't know. Would you?
Depends on what strip club they work at.
Why? Because not Oceans. Because I'm not trying to pay that $20 parking fee. Hey, babe, let me get your pass.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe at Oceans. That way you can park for free, but still
like a
pay
man.
35.
Pull up all.
Pull up like a man.
Bitch, I'm a man.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird, like seeing your girlfriend like go give lap dances. That'd be super weird.
I just wouldn't go to her job.
Yeah, I just wouldn't see her do that, I guess.
Oh, well, I mean.
Also, like, it's not like she's sexing him up, you know what I mean? She's just
they're normal people, like you're saying. Yeah.
It's like the illusion of sexing up. It's not even like the real deal, you know what I mean?
It's like when a waiter is nice to you, they're not really inclined to be nice to you, but it helps their job.
Unless you go to like the strip club at like 1 a.m. and you get the one stripper who's like on coke and she's basically just trying to do you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because then she gets extra coke money.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
But like it's like scary, kind of like it's like one of the scary dances, and you're like
you're crying. So
I want this song to be over. And it's like a scary Halloween song.
It's like a Queen song.
Yeah, it's the remix. It's 12-minute song.
It's fucking Rush. It's just a 20-minute jam.
It's Bohemian Rhapsody. It's just
it just never ends.
Mamma mia, Mamma mia, help! Beelzebub, the devil. It's like a scary song.
And she's like singing it like. So.
All right, well, I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom for a little bit. I think it's a good time to take a break.
Take a break. We'll be right back, guys, for part 2 of this awesome Sack Attacks episode. We'll be right back.
Right.
Yeah, that's an original song.
Really?
Yeah.
Should open
like
up
we
the next
paid for
episode
someone?
just like. Oh, go.
Yo, welcome back to TretoWithOutARadio. That was a quick little break. We had to readjust our channels.
What's our channels?
Let's take it to the movies real quick.
Oof, let's do it. So
I saw you there like holding it. That was the worst. Okay, you know
didn't
what?
even have to segue. We were coming back from break.
There was nothing to segue into.
Welcome back to Trader Without a Radio. We did a quick break.
Let's for real. Let's run it back.
Okay.
So we're not gonna use this
again
and let him reintroduce us.
All
into
right.
it. All right. Yeah, that works a lot better.
What's up, everybody? It's Zach Without a Radio. That's right. It's my show now. And if anybody has anything to say about it, I'll fucking kill them. I'll murder you in the streets like a dog.
Like a dog.
All right. Anyway, but we're back from a short break. Let's take it to the movies, you guys.
Ooh, let's go.
Oh my god, that was perfect. Yo, I hate you so much, bro. That was all right.
That was some good delivery.
Wow, that was a great segue.
That was a
Fucking
great segue.
assholes.
I love that segue. That was the best segue I've ever heard.
It's pretty good.
Damn, that was so good. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about everyone's favorite movie, the Sonic movie.
Yo, when is that set to come out?
I think February.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Next year? Okay.
So during the break, Zach and I had already seen the old trailer today, and we had Treto watch the old trailer today. So just based on that old trailer, would you have gone to see the movie? Like, what are your thoughts around the movie based on that old trailer?
Well, yeah, it didn't look that bad. I mean, it's still like nostalgic because of the whole like sound effects. Like you could hear him like spinning the coins and stuff. He did look a little weird, but I mean, come on, like we've seen weirder shit. Like the Smurfs movie,
Jar Jar Binks in general is just gross.
Yeah, like it wasn't completely weird where people had to like go and riot about it, but. I mean, if the new one looks a lot better, so I would go with the new one.
Yeah. So, I had this like theory before, like this is like what the old trailer. It was a troll. Like that was never going to be what they designed him as.
Okay.
Like even the posters and everything like that was all fake to like drum up like hype.
Oh shit!
Because they figured people would be freaked out about it anyway.
Right.
Because I think and then like watching the new trailer just that came out today, it looks like a different movie.
Right. And
You know what I mean?
That
Like,
was my main point between the two of them.
yeah,
It does look like a different movie.
So I think, and that like solidified in my head, like, no, this was what they were always gonna do with it.
So they just kind of put out a shitty product,
Yeah.
got everyone riled up, got all the free publicity, and then said, "Oh no, okay, we're gonna go fix it."
Yeah,
But in reality, they already had the movie.
and plus, like,
yeah, that's such a ballsy
Yeah.
move, though.
I mean, it makes
It
sense
makes
though.
perfect sense.
So it's like if no one were to complain, then they're stuck with a
But it's
lower.
like, it's like the internet age. Everybody complains about something.
Yeah.
It would
Or
have
they probably were the ones who started the complaint.
maybe
You know, their
I
own
can
people
see
can
that.
I can see
get
that.
everyone riled up.
kind of like how Al Cheval like started like the hype on their burgers.
Yo, hold up.
That's my other
Hold
conspiracy
up.
theory.
Al Cheval burgers are
They're pretty good,
really good.
but like,
Nah,
are they worth all the BS of like, oh, we got like 40 people ahead of you?
Uh-huh.
yo, the wait time is 2.5 hours, but if you'd like, you could come back, just write your name down and we'll text you. Like, dude, no, shut the fuck up. I want my burger now.
Well, and it's like, oh, we don't make reservations, but that's a effing reservation.
that's technically like if I have to come in, put my name down, I could just call you and tell you I'll be there at 5. Like,
Yeah.
That's
everything about Al Cheval is like set up to piss you off, so you want to get it.
except the burger because it's really good.
It's really good burger, but like, I'm like, how did it get started? Like to the point where like you have to like wait 2.5 hours. Like what happened? It couldn't have started out like this.
Right.
And like nothing anybody tells me about a burger, like this burger's like gonna change your life, will make me be like, oh, I gotta go. And like a million people have to like want to
Well,
go.
we were just
Yeah.
talking about it. It's the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
It's the Popeyes
Okay, so
chicken
then,
sandwich.
so back to Sonic.
Sonic.
Do you think Popeyes and Sonic and like companies are starting to do this where they're just creating their own hype?
I think so.
I
You
agree
think
with
so?
that. I think that's just the next evolution of advertising that we just haven't caught on to yet. Kind of like how we were talking about in the beginning, how advertisements used to be like, "Hey, look at this shit! Don't you want it? It looks cool. Buy it."
Come on,
Now-
tell your parents to get your money out of your purse and get this shit.
Yeah,
right?
and
then
now advertisements are more like
weird tight
yeah,
commercials.
weird commercials. Like they're trying to stick in your head by like being funny or like doing some weird thing, like subverting your expectation of a commercial.
Yeah.
So like now, instead of spending all this money on billboards and ads on buses, maybe they put out a really shitty looking trailer and all the marketing is done for them.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And then not only that, but then you get people like, well, okay, so they fixed it for us, guys.
Yeah.
Now we have to go see it.
Now I'm obligated to go see this
now one's
because
like,
I
damn, they
complain.
actually listened. You know.
Yeah.
So it builds a whole.
Damn.
Now people feel like brand loyalty.
They got
Yeah.
me.
And like people are, it's going to be like a confirmation bias where people like are like, well, I must love this movie when they go see it.
Right. Like I have to like it because they changed it for me.
And I want to promote people. I want to promote companies to listen to consumers.
Right.
How did movies like advertise before, let's say before like 2005? Like, do you remember watching like trailers for movies on TV,
Yeah.
or
but-
how was that like advertised?
I mean, I guess that's all it was. It was just like
A trailer,
advertisements, trailers before other movies, and trailers like in between football games.
Yeah, right. Because the trailer, we watched like a 3-minute trailer on YouTube, but before even YouTube was out, how would we
Trailers were like
just at the
Not even a
theater, or
minute.
did they come out like on the TV?
they came out on
They
TV.
came out on TV.
Yeah.
I
And they
honestly
weren't
don't
even like
remember.
a minute long. They
Yeah.
were like 40 seconds.
So like super condensed.
And it was like, this is the movie you're gonna want to see this summer.
In a world,
Right. And there was
Yeah,
like, in a
basically
world.
that.
Oh, I'm Gilbert Grape. What's eating me? Something
That's
like
a great
that.
movie,
Yeah, It's
yo.
a really good movie.
that's a good ass movie.
But like it wasn't like it is now where like trailers could be like 2 minutes long on television
Yeah.
and show like a whole shit ton of the plot.
Well, even just the old
Yeah.
Sonic trailer. Trailer's like, I have to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I was like, all right, what's the point? Like, I saw
It's
Jim
so
Carrey.
long.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
over
a
it.
long I didn't realize how long it was until I was rewatching it
Well,
this
yeah.
morning.
And did you notice? Okay, back on that thing. Did you notice he's acting differently? Like
The character
the
himself
character's
is different. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked the character a lot better in the second one
Yeah.
because he's like running around the bases and stuff.
This is like what I'm saying. Like it confirmed they couldn't have done this much in just 3 months.
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's impossible.
I don't know, man.
The amount of work that has to go like
Into like just the
Who's
CGI.
the studio
scenes.
behind this?
Sony. I think.
Is it Sony?
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
think
it?
so.
Okay.
Yeah. Sony and Paramount.
Paramount, yeah.
Okay.
But no, the amount of work that went into it, and even like comparing the two trailers, kind of like exactly what Zach was saying, they don't look like the same movie. Like
It looks like pre-production shots.
right. It looks like it was like proof of concept trailer.
Yeah.
And but I feel like they see your theory makes so much sense because even like the big action set pieces in the movie look different.
Yeah.
So like in the first trailer where he's playing with all the rockets that got shot at him.
Yeah. The little drones.
Yeah, the drones. That part was completely not in the other trailer. In the new
Which
trailer.
looks like a good part to have in a trailer.
Yeah, and so like if you're gonna spend all that money and you're gonna show it in the trailer, you're gonna show that in every single trailer.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not gonna spend all that money making that scene for the movie, show it in one trailer, and then show some other big action set piece in another trailer.
Right, exactly. And then just like okay, so you know how in the first trailer he's like doing the speed gun and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like, oh, that's where we see him first, and that's like, oh, what's going on?
Right.
That's a big, like, you would keep that because that establishes that your character's a cop, but that's not even in there. I don't even think they have him in a uniform in any part of the second trailer at all.
Yeah. So
No.
I think they
They even
That's
show
so weird.
and
Yeah.
and like Green Hill Zone, like the first area in the second trailer, looks so like finished, and it like, why wouldn't they have shown that in the first trailer if it
Because they
was
weren't.
if it was that good?
right.
You know what I mean?
They hadn't edited it down, rendered it yet.
Well,
Right,
well,
that's what I'm thinking,
what I'm
like-
thinking. It's like it's too good. It's too good for it to have been done so fast.
And then this, the first trailer came out about 6 months ago, right?
Right.
The movie comes out in 2020. Like, that was a really long time to put out a trailer for.
Yeah.
Because
so
I'm
it's-
thinking, like, okay, so the stuff they did put out that wasn't finished yet, they knew they were still going to work on it, like, post-production.
Yeah, exactly.
So why would you release that so early? You know what I'm saying?
Well, originally it was supposed to come out November 2019. That's what the
Oh, it's supposed to come out this month.
That's what the
Yeah.
posters said, right?
originally this month, but they
Oh,
pushed it
so they
back
pushed- okay, that makes
so
sense.
that they could fix it.
So they could
Yeah.
fix it. But my theory is this was the date the original trailer and everything was supposed to come out in the first place.
Right.
Notice
it was,
how
it was
it's-
never going to come out in November.
Right. And it's so weird how it came out. How come the trailer for the new design is coming out exactly the same month and almost the same date where they said they'd originally release it? It's just too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
They're smart.
they're
That's
smart and
real
they're
smart.
they're
They're
yeah, it's ballsy. Like you if you did do it, you pulled it off pretty
Yeah.
well.
Because you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know when something just feels suspicious?
Like going to that strip club you talked about at
Yeah.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
like you know it's gonna be bad.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Yeah. It's weird. I
It's-
think
I-
I think that's what is happening, and like even the content of the trailer, like the new one had like a voiceover from Sonic that was kind of explaining why he's in the real world.
Yeah.
And had all this extra like
Yeah.
exposition at the beginning, and it showed Sonic, which is a big thing that I know people were complaining about in the first trailer.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, that's weird. Sonic's only going to be in like half of the movie, I bet, because he
Right.
was too expensive to render."
Right, exactly.
But now
He's in the whole movie.
Yeah, now he's in like 90% of the trailer now, where before he was like half of it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I mean, well, I'll see. I'll go watch it.
I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
I want to see the original movie. I want to see the original cut of the movie.
There is
Yo,
no
you think,
original cut.
it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
Well, you think when the DVD comes out, like they'll give you like bonus content where it's like, hey man, this is what we originally had, and then we listened to everybody, and this is what came out.
I don't think so.
That would be kind of cool though to have that as bonus feature.
But that would give it away.
Yeah, then their marketing plan is done.
Oh,
They
well,
can't do it
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Right.
I think this is a future of marketing.
Yeah.
I think like this like deep fake, almost kind of this deep fake style of movie
Yeah,
launch.
because it gets everyone
Yeah.
talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
And I think they found this. I think they learned that reshoots and everything like that get movies hyped. Like
Yeah.
Justice League, reshoots up the ass, and
still-
everybody was talking about it, and it was
Everyone
still
talked
bad.
about it, and everyone watched it, even
Right.
though it sucked.
Even though it sucked, and even though people said it sucked, they're like, well, I want to see what like they changed, and all
Yeah.
this other stuff.
I want to see the scenes where Ben Affleck is like 50 pounds heavier.
Oh wow.
He's like 20 times sadder.
It's really bad.
Oh my god. Okay, so what order have you decided to? Because I know you said you wanted to do Star Wars. What
Yeah.
order have you decided?
Okay, so
it better be the one I said.
So backstory, I got Disney Plus today.
Right. So now you can watch Star Wars.
So now I can watch Star Wars, and so that I have everything disposable, and so I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna start watching it. I asked these guys in the group chat, I was like, hey, I'm gonna start watching it. One guy said watch it in chronological order. Another guy said no, watch it episode 1 through 6.
Yeah. So one of us said watch it in release order.
Release order,
Okay.
yeah.
And then the other one's like watch it in story chronological order.
Because he said you appreciate it more and you appreciate the story
It's
a
gonna
lot
be a big
more.
slap in the face, though.
And
Right,
then that's
exactly.
another point. Someone said that just be careful because the graphics and the CGI were obviously a lot worse in the 70s or
And
80s whenever it came out.
Do you know the big reveal?
I don't know anything about Star Wars.
Okay, so that's why you have to watch it in release order.
I kind of wanted to say fuck everybody, and I just want to watch the Rogue One.
Well, I mean, Rogue One doesn't even tie into the main storylines.
No, it does.
But you guys are telling me to watch all that before I could watch that, because then I appreciate that a lot more.
Yeah, so my thing that I said is watch episode 4, then watch episode 5. So
Okay.
watch A New Hope, then Empire.
Okay.
Then once Empire's over, there's a reason you have to go back to episode 1, 2, and 3,
Uh-huh.
and then you go to episode 6.
Right.
See, you already fucking lost me, bro.
So you watch. So okay, I'm gonna say the names. You go New Hope, Empire, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. Then
Return of the Jedi.
then you watch Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
So it's
So is this because of the story, because of the character development,
it's because of the
what is that?
story and character development, because it makes it seem like okay. I don't want to ruin everything.
I think
know.
that's close to the order that if I were to watch him for the first time again, I think that's close to the order I would watch him.
because it's like
Hold on.
it's because a character finds something out about another character, and then there's a big reveal, and because of that reveal, now that character is now getting more information about what happened before, and that makes what happens in the last movie, in
Okay, so, like-
episode 6, more meaningful.
Timeline wise.
Timeline wise, it's like you're experiencing events, and then you're being told a story about these events, and then you're coming back to present day, and then you move on to episode 7, and then episode 8.
Are they boring though? That's my thing. Because I've waited so long to watch. Even with I'm not gonna lie, Marvel. I think 2019 and 2018 were the years where I was like, I'm gonna dive into this Marvel universe, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like I did a good job with following everyone's story, origins, stuff like that. But now I want to tackle Star Wars. But it's like, is this too complex? Where I'm just gonna be like, what the hell's going
That's
on?
another reason don't start with the prequels.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's also a lot less movies than the whole Marvel Cinematic
Right.
Universe. So if
Right.
anything, it should be easier.
It's easier, but I would say don't start with the prequels because there's a lot of information to come. There's a lot of lore that just is dumped on you that you're more receptive to if you've already seen the other ones.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I honestly think now that I've seen all of them, I think the order I just said is the best way to experience it because it feels like you're actually being told a story.
right.
Rather than trying to catch up or trying to put
Right.
2 and 2 together.
Right, exactly. And then when you
Why would they make them like that?
because George Lucas was never intended to make more than just the first movie.
Yeah, he just wanted to make a movie.
He wanted to make a movie, and then he's like, "Well, I can make another movie."
Yeah, and then
And then he-
fucking
I can make another one.
And he never thought he would be able to go back and make the original 3 stories, the prequels.
Mhm.
What he never thought he'd be able to make those because he wanted to do so much. So he just made the first 3 he made, and then came back to it 30 years later.
So the first one he made was what, the 70s?
in the 70s.
70s,
yeah.
yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, and it was just called A New Hope originally. or
No, it was just called Star Wars.
Star Wars story.
Yeah.
So then Return of the Jedi or the Fight of the Lord or whatever the hell you guys call them, Sith.
Huh?
Fight of the Lord.
What, like, so all these,
Okay.
you're going to have to write this one down for
Yeah,
me, man.
because I mean,
I'm
you got to
not,
think about it this way. When it came out, there was only one movie, so we just called it Star Wars.
Right.
yeah.
But
And
then there was another movie that came out, so it was Star Wars.
a new
Attack of
Hope.
Clones,
A New Hope.
And then it was Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
which
Yeah.
that's the most famous one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's because that's the best Star Wars movie.
So I should start with that one.
Yeah, start with 4 and then 5 and then do the
Oh, that's what you recommended?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ah,
recommending. Because I would say, because 1 through 3 ruins 5 just based on special effects.
Yeah.
Because it feels like, oh, I'm gotta watch all these
But yeah, I
slow-ass
think
scenes.
that's what version of the movies do they have on Disney Plus? Do they have like the most recent version of the prequels?
Oh, shit.
I'll show
Yeah,
you.
they probably do.
They literally. Oh, so I really like.
It's a remastered
Yeah,
version.
that's what I'm wondering.
No, I really like
and
how-
even with the original trilogy, do they have the most recent version of the original trilogy, or they have the actual original trilogy?
That could be bad.
Okay,
'Cause
well,
I think you'd rather watch the original trilogy,
yeah.
without the really crappy CGI thrown on top of it.
so no, they have the actual crappy CGI. This one is 1977, A New Hope. Although it is HD.
Let me see it. I'll tell you right now.
Are you gonna just hit play and check it out? I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I
I
think-
really like. So this is another reason why I'm starting this, because Disney Plus really breaks it down and they categorized all of their movies because they have a
Yeah.
shitload of content now.
It's a lot
So
of stuff.
Star Wars has its own like
Section.
section.
Yeah.
So it's like Disney, Star Wars, Pixar, and then National
You're never
Geographic.
gonna find. Here's the thing. This is what Disney's done. You're never gonna find the original.
Yeah, you're not gonna find it.
Oh, so this is
This is-
remastered?
So this is
Yeah,
probably
it's a
just the only
remastered.
version.
But isn't that
And then-
better though? So I won't be bored.
So what George Lucas
It was
did,
remastered in the '90s, so think about that.
and then
Ah,
he
shit.
he's like, I'm gonna put a bunch of shit in here.
Yeah, it's basically they shot the movie and it was fine.
Yeah.
Critically acclaimed movies, and then in the '90s he was like, you know what, fuck it. CGI technology is not going to get any better than this.
He
And then
threw
guess
him
what?
in.
It got way better.
It got way better. And it got way better in the movie he did after he threw all that CGI shit in there.
So I did relook it up, and I thought the order that I would have watched it in was called the Hatchet style,
Oh, the machete style.
but apparently it's the Machete style.
Yeah.
which is
Wait,
basically,
what?
It's basically the same thing that Zach just.
So you gotta watch it with a machete because you don't know who's gonna creep up on
it's
you.
the same thing, except I think it takes out episode 1 because everybody hates
which
it.
I agree with.
But like, I would say that the worst movie is episode 2.
So
Attack of the Clones is the worst movie. Don't watch any of the prequels. Fuck 'em.
Yo, this is
Yeah.
like already like I'm already getting a headache on just like trying to like
so I think
plan
I
this
agree
out.
with Zach. You watch episode 4, episode 5, and then you watch. If you want, you could watch 1, 2, and 3, or just watch 2 and 3.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
and
just
then you go back. Oh, hold on. I guess.
So, but mind
are
you,
you planning on watching Rogue One?
Well, that's yeah, of course.
Because if you are, you should just throw it in there.
Yeah.
So you
But that's the
watch
thing,
it.
though. I've been holding this off for about 20 years now because obviously,
Yeah.
like year 7, you could get into whatever you want to watch.
Yeah.
I've been putting this off for 20 years, so this shit has to be like worth it.
Okay.
Like whichever one I watch
Rogue
first
One is
gonna
really good.
whichever one I watch first is gonna make me want to sit there for another fucking 3 weeks
You
till
know
I
what?
finish these.
See, that's what sucks. Because if you throw Rogue One into that watching order, where do you start now?
You start at Rogue One, episode 4, episode 5, then episode 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but then
episode
Rogue One's
6.
not going to mean anything.
True. Crap.
But is
All
it
right,
gonna?
so no Rogue One then. Watch that on your own time.
Rogue One.
Well, that
okay.
would my own time
Okay.
would be the first one.
Okay, so
So I shouldn't watch Rogue One first. Wouldn't that grab my attention and like
No, 'cause
capture?
It doesn't really matter if you don't have any context.
see, this is the problem. This is the
Oh,
problem
it's
with the
one of
Star
those
Wars
movies?
universe because the Marvel stories are happening now.
Yeah.
But with Star Wars, there's so much feelings and people's like emotions, and there's so much like wrapped up in it, and there's so much mystique and like majesty and everything from the first first trilogy, and then they effed it up in the second trilogy, and now this new trilogy is so divisive that it's like it scares people from watching it.
Okay.
Like it scares people from getting into Star Wars. So I would
Because they don't want to lose that.
They don't. Well,
nostalgia.
they don't. Well, no, they don't want to get involved in such a toxic fan
Yeah.
base. And here's the thing: I would say this.
What is this, a cult? What do you?
Kind of
Basically.
I feel like it is. Like you guys were like, I literally was like, hey guys, I might start Star Wars, and then they literally
Don't
got
you
into this
dare.
argument.
Don't you dare watch it in the wrong order.
Yeah, I kid you not. I was like, oh shit, maybe I should not
Well,
watch
that's
this.
why I was like, because I had taken a test. I had an exam today, and I got out. It's like an hour of like answering questions. I got out. I look at this group chat, and it's like,
Yeah, and then
no.
these two guys were arguing, and then this guy stepped in, and he's like, he didn't even like text. It was like a voice message. He's like, all right, look, Treto, this is what you got to do, man. You got to watch this, and that.
So
And
I
then
tried to be
was
as calm as possible because it's like, this is gonna start.
It started a frenzy, dude. It was weird.
I think this is it. This is how you do it.
Okay.
So you start the same way. You watch 4, you watch 5, you go back, I'm really inclined to just say skip. Watch like a YouTube highlight video of episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Just do that for episode 1.
Yeah.
And then watch
Episode 2.
2, 3, and then watch Rogue One.
Rogue One.
And then after you watch Rogue
I
One,
have to write this down.
you can watch
Episode 6.
Go to episode 6, then just watch 7 and 8.
And then watch the best movie in the bunch, Solo, a Star Wars story.
Okay.
Oh,
so
jeez.
don't watch Solo.
Is that the one that this guy's in it?
Alden Ehrenreich.
No.
Donald
Yes.
Glover?
Donald Glover.
Yes, but
Yeah?
I liked Solo.
I'm gonna watch Solo just because fucking
All right.
Gambino's
Okay,
So if
in
you're
it.
gonna watch Solo first.
No.
Oh really? I'm down for that.
No,
Yeah,
don't
watch
watch
Solo first.
No, because then
I want to get my feet wet first.
watch Solo after 7. Because then
Well, I
it's like
usually get out of work around 6, so
watch Solo after you watch Force Awakens. Because it's like a story about Han Solo.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I guess I would watch it after episode 7, or, and hear me out, you watch it after episode 4.
okay, yeah. Either way, watch it after you. Okay, you have to watch it after you fall in love with the character of Han Solo, because you can appreciate it more because you're like, okay, this isn't the Han Solo I know, but it's because he hasn't become the Han Solo I know.
Yo,
He's just a kid.
the first movie you guys recommended me, I forgot what it was already. Are they gonna introduce the characters like,
Yeah.
or am I gonna have to guess like?
First movie.
Is it like, oh shit, what's his name?
Who's
Oh,
this
fuck.
guy?
Yeah, so
Yo,
this-
I remember buying the Nintendo 64 that came with Star Wars, the
Yeah.
racing game,
Yep.
and that shit was fire.
Pod racing?
So,
Now
at
this
what
is
movie do
pod
they do the
racing.
pod racing?
Episode
That's the one
1.
you're skipping.
Ah,
Don't skip it. Just watch it. Here's
I
the
mean,
thing.
just watch it.
Just
with
watch
the little
it.
kid in the goggles.
Yeah.
That kid.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That
yeah,
poor
that's
kid,
my
his
goal.
life
I might
got ruined.
finish that. I'm trying to
Do it Thanksgiving
start
week.
it. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Thanksgiving week is probably a good week to do it.
Hopefully before January, I'll finish the Star Wars
Yeah, just-
saga.
Just okay. Watch it like we said. Don't skip any of the movies. Just watch 4, 5.
If they're boring, I'm gonna fall asleep, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
All
saying.
right, well, if you fall asleep, you got to stop the movie.
Start
try again
all over
tomorrow.
again. No, start all over again, and then even if you fall asleep in episode 1, go all the way back.
All the way. If you fall asleep at any point during any of the movies, you got to start all over.
All right.
What made you want to watch Star Wars to begin with?
I watched them. I started watching Star Wars because it was on TV.
Oh, nice.
So I think the first. So here's my recollection of the real fucked up order that I watched it in. Zach almost spills his water but keeps on
Right.
drinking.
I was thirsty.
He's like, no, I am not gonna spill.
I don't want to trap any of it.
So I think the first one that I saw was episode 6.
Oh, shit.
So I saw episode 6 first. Then I believe I saw episode 2. Then I saw episode 1, episode 4 and 5, then episode 3, and episode 3 had like just come out on like on DVD or something.
Yeah.
So that's the order I watched it in. So it was a nightmare. I had no idea what was happening at any given point,
But you still like
and
it,
I had
though.
I didn't realize why some of them looked
different.
different than the
Yeah.
other ones.
Jesus.
I didn't
Okay.
realize that they were like made 25 years apart.
Yeah.
And So that was the order I watched them in, and then the other ones I just watched them as they've come out in theaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess how did you watch them for the first time, Zach?
Okay, so for me, God, it sounds like a quintessential love story where like I fell in love with it, but I was like 6 or 7, and there was this really crappy TV in the house that I would like watch like by myself. Like this is my TV in the house. You barely.
Yeah.
It's like grainy ass like pictures.
Did it have like the VHS thing at the bottom?
No, there was no VHS anything. It was like
Yeah.
I had to like Jimmy
with
rig
the
the
dials?
dial, and I had to like Jimmy. But it was on TV. It was episode 4. It was like the first one, and I'm like, whoa, space, wow, and I'm like into it. I'm into it. And then I get episode 5, and then like the reveal comes, and I'm like, and then I watch episode 6,
reveal?
and
The
don't worry
reveal.
about it.
The reveal that
Shut up.
The reveal
Shut
that
up.
never happened for me because I watched episode 6
Yeah,
first.
poor guy.
Oh, wow.
So I watched all the originals, and I was really into it. And then had to be 1999. I had to be 8 or 7 or 8 when the episode 1 came out, and I was like excited. First of all, I knew it had to be big because Doritos released like the Doritos 3D, and it was like, it was like that was like the promotion for Doritos, and I'm like, oh my god, I want Doritos 3D, and I can only eat it at the movie theater because that way it's real. And I was like hyped up, and I loved it. But then I also realized it was bad at the same time.
As a child, you realized it was bad.
I realized because I'd seen like other movies. I was a tainted child because I watched R-rated movies and stuff like that, like Seven and stuff like that, and Kaiser Sose, and like I'd seen the original, so I'm like, this is not as good.
Yeah,
it's like there's a lot of stuff that's just a waste of time in the movie, and I'm like, oh no, yikes. But then I'm like, but I love it. I loved it, and and then I saw episode 2, and I really didn't like it.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
And I was like, this is not good. And then
So am I gonna hate these movies? Like,
probably not. You know what? Everybody has a different reaction to them, and if it's like, if you don't know it, like it sounds so. If you don't know any better, or if you don't have a conceived notion of what it's supposed to be, you kind of enjoy them.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to watch them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't. They're just movies.
They're just movies. Yeah. And then episode 3 came out, and I was like, yo, this is good.
This is it.
This is it. And I'm like, I fucking love Star Wars, and it's like for me now, it's like Pokemon, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and then Spider-Man, is just
general
general.
Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man more than anything else.
Yeah.
But and then episode 7 came out, and I was like, this is good. I liked it. I saw what they were doing with it. I liked it. And then the last one came out, and I'm like, huh.
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi came out, and I'm like, I liked it. I thought there was some stuff in it that didn't need to be in there, but like whatever. And then it's apparently there was like the dumpster fire movie where everybody's like, this is bad. No, this is the best Star Wars movie ever. I hate women. Well, women hate you. Blah, blah. It would just turn into like, it's just like everybody uses that movie as like, oh, The Last Jedi ruined Star Wars. And then everyone's like, The Last Jedi saved Star Wars.
So how excited were you when Rogue One came out?
Oh, I was fucking pumped. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved Rogue One, and I love Solo. Solo is fun for me because it was the first like Star Wars movie that's just it's like, oh, it's space.
Okay.
And there's no lightsabers, and I'm like, I'm so tired of lightsabers.
All right.
But it's still, I don't know. I feel like I'm still waiting for them to make a Star Wars movie that's just
A story.
It's
Yeah,
just
without a
story.
character, it's just a story. Yeah, I like
Well,
it.
and I guess The Mandalorian is kind of that, actually.
Yeah, pretty
'Cause
much.
It doesn't tie into the main story.
Yo, what if I watch Mandalorian? It's only like 38 minutes. The first
I was like,
episode.
the whole thing is 38
no, the
minutes?
first episode like 30 minutes.
No, you won't know what's going on.
But that's the best part.
No, that's not good.
I feel like that's fine though, because it doesn't.
Maybe?
It doesn't play into the actual storyline of the movies at all.
Does it?
It doesn't.
I haven't watched. I honestly, you know what? Do you, man?
Yeah, because the Mandalorian is just.
There's really, and here's the thing, there's really no right way to watch it. Any of this, everybody's like, no, you gotta watch it this way. Even I did it. Obviously, we just spent like 15 minutes.
like
Spent a
30
long
minutes
time debating on.
But like, there's no right way to watch it. Just watch it however the hell you want it. Like, it doesn't matter.
How do you want it?
But don't start with 6.
Okay.
Don't start with 6.
Watch it however you want, but don't start with 6.
And watch the original trilogy first. Damn it.
All right. Yeah.
But no,
so
like,
then I'll do that.
whatever you want. Like, who cares?
Yeah. Fuck Star Wars. I'm just gonna go watch
Watch
Even
them,
Stevens.
Honestly, just watch a supercut of all 7 movies or all 8 movies condensed down into like a 30-minute YouTube clip,
I want to.
and that'll probably be the best way to watch it.
Just do all Star Wars, all Jabba the Hutt scenes, and like
Just the Cliff Notes version of Star Wars.
The worst part about Star Wars
Yeah, right.
is that the prequels, in order to like really enjoy the prequels, you have to watch a 5-season cartoon that aired on Cartoon Network that's now on Disney Plus, and it's like 100-something episodes of
Right.
anthology, and it's like, oh god, what the fuck is going on?
So here's what you do: Episode 4, Episode 5, 1, 2, no 1.
No,
that Star Wars show.
No, 1, 2, Star Wars show. Episode 3, Rogue One. Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Then you throw the Mandalorian in there,
and then you
watch Detective Pikachu with one eye open.
No. We also gotta watch the fucking Family Guy Star Wars episode.
Honestly, those are really funny.
Yeah.
You could Iron Man, all the Marvel movies, but only in a specific order we tell you.
And with Spanish subtitles.
And don't watch Captain Marvel. And get on Premiere, edit Black Panther. So the
Wow. So you eliminate the fucking love story between him
and then, only then, can you watch Trade Without a Radio podcast on Pornhub.com.
Coming 2020. Get
Honestly,
it? Coming? No. Bars.
Bro.
I thought he was gonna like insult you for that.
No, that was great. That was great.
No. bro, no.
Wow.
Stop it.
Yo,
Damn, that's cool. Is there any other like major series that like
You haven't watched?
Yeah,
there's a lot I haven't watched.
Have you not watched Lord of the Rings?
I've actually never seen the Lord
I've
of the Rings.
never seen Lord of the Rings.
I wasn't interested in it the first time I watched it. An uncle of mine was really into it, and he watched every movie as it came out. He like owned it on DVD and like all those like extended cuts and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what messed me up. The first time I tried watching it, it was like
Messed me up, man.
It was like halfway through like the second movie.
Yeah.
And it was like the extended cut. And it was like
Oh,
this big,
yeah, no. Yeah,
big
it's-
fight scene. And I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Unless
I
you're already
don't
like
care.
a fantasy nerd, you can't just introduce a kid to
That's
it.
the thing. I wouldn't call it like a fantasy nerd, but I was never into like that whole fantasy like
Genre, yeah.
like Harry Potter. Didn't read the books, like all that shit. Yeah, like Wizards
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yo, you guys are wild for that.
What's Alex doing?
Jesus Christ, I don't even want to know. I forgot what I was going with this, but yeah, no, I never got into that, and I feel like now it's like, all right, I could do Star Wars. I can't do Lord of the Rings. That's too much. I tried to do Game of Thrones, got through season 1, and then season 2, I fell off. So like, I don't know, like that whole like
that genre is not.
that whole
for
genre
me.
is not for me, but I'm trying because I Marvel worked out really well, so I
What
want
about
to
the
do.
Harry Potter movies?
I did watch them. I watched them once. I didn't care for them. Like I didn't become a fan.
Okay.
But I did see like Sorcerer's Stone and then Prisoner of Azkaban and all that stuff.
I would, it's so weird because like I would say the books are really good for like giving your kid these books is a good like guide to like growing up. There's a lot of good lessons in them, and like each year could correspond. Like, okay, you give the
give him
first
a book
book
at the
when he's
beginning of
11,
it, yeah.
and then you give him the second book when he's 12, 13, because they're pretty much like quintessential. Like these are lessons you have to learn when you grow up, and it's a good way to teach them without like shoving it down their throats.
And they're pretty big books.
They're
like,
good, and
it's a good read. Yeah.
They're beefy, and I like, and you know what? And as I've like gotten older, like my view on each one has changed.
Ooh.
Like the fifth one, they were like,
What was the fifth one?
The Order of the Phoenix. Like I hated Harry in that book. He's such a dick. And like, but I read that when I was like 13.
Yeah.
And Harry in the book is like in that one he's 15 years old, so he's really like not sympathetic. Like you can't understand that. But then like now when I'm an adult, I'm like, oh, I totally get what's going on. Like and it's one of my favorite books. It's like my favorite books in the series. But like, Or the fourth one got ruined for me because I saw the cover, but when I was like 10 years old, and one of the older kids is like, "Oh, it's time travel," and it wasn't time travel, and I was very pissed off. And I was
Is that
like,
the one where Hermione has like the fucking
goes out with Hermione? That's the third one where there's actual time travel.
yeah?
No,
Where
the
they
fourth
have the
one.
cloak.
The fourth one's basically where she dates the LeBron James of the Wizarding world.
Oh,
Treto's in now. He's in.
LeBron James. Huh?
James. Does he get naked in it?
Yo, if LeBron James was a Quidditch player, wow. No, does he is he naked under that invisible cloak?
I mean, invisibility.
Whatever the fuck.
No, it's the
In that rag.
It's the Inviso cloak.
Wow.
The
No. But if LeBron James was a Quidditch player, what do you think he'd be like?
He'd be
a boomer or a fucking whatever they're called.
Yo,
What are they called? You know what I'm talking about.
Boomer.
It's a boomer, right?
Okay, boomer.
It's a boomer.
No,
there's a position
definitely
called
not.
the boomer.
No,
It's
there's
a bruiser, isn't it?
no. There's
I
a
want to
beater.
bet you.
Beater.
You're
That's what
thinking
I
a
was thinking
beater.
of.
So the
Yeah.
positions
Black
are.
I was like, why is this strip clubs near me? Who searched this?
Local mills in my area. What?
You're-
Also, how do you spell Quidditch?
You're taking no Manrians, boy.
Quidditch.
I can just tell you the rules of Quidditch. I know that shit off the back of my
I don't know.
head.
I don't want to know the rules. I want to know the positions.
I think-
Okay, it's seeker, keeper,
Oh, I can tell you these out the back.
beater, and seeker, beater. Oh fuck! I don't remember the last.
Oh
position.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
No.
I'm stupid, guys. Stupid.
There's a. Okay. Oh yeah, you need one more. Seeker, beater, keeper, right? The keeper, like
Yeah.
goalie.
keeper, seeker, beater, keeper.
What do you take shots with?
Attacker. No.
Damn.
Forwards. I don't know.
What do you take liquor shots with?
Shots. Shooters.
No.
Nigga, what?
all my boys are shooters. Round of shots for the.
Okay, hold up. Before you, was this gonna be another reveal that Treto says some weird shit and it's real? Just say what it is.
What is it?
It's chasers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's normal. You
That's
take a
not what
shot.
you need a chaser
You said, what do you take a shot with?
with
liquor. Yeah, a shot of liquor. What do you take it with?
a glass.
With a glass.
Oh, yeah, we got the glass in the corner of the field. No, it's chasers.
That's why we were confused.
You
Also-
said a shooter. Oh, like a shooter. The
Yeah.
glass. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Okay.
With shots.
Well, there was no. There was okay.
Okay, the wording of it was wrong. Let's not. Okay, because this isn't like the reveal. Treto doesn't know actors and actresses. and shit
No, that
like
was bad. Yeah, I still don't.
Bad.
Yeah.
You know, I sent him Amy Adams, her gold star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and it was like, "Oh, that's cool. Who is that?"
Bro.
It's like, dude, all you
What
had to
the
say was
fuck?
like, "You're on a book or you're on an island."
You're on a book.
You're on
you
a
can only
book.
bring 3 islands with you.
Which islands you bringing? No.
Madagascar, obviously.
Obviously.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Japan.
Japan. Yeah, those are solid.
Japan's an island.
Japan's
Those
an
are my
island.
3 islands right there. If I was on a book.
You didn't know Japan was an island?
Fucked up. No,
it's
I
not.
didn't.
It's like an island nation.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like a huge ass motherfucking island. Yeah, but it's an island because it's not a landmass. It's not big enough.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
So, anyways, yeah, he didn't
Amy
know
Adams.
what it was.
Yikes!
Yet
dude.
again.
Yeah, that was bad. But you know what they say. Yo, is Amy Adams in Star Wars?
No,
No.
It's so weird because there's always like
No.
weird cameos in Star Wars where you don't see him, but like
Shaq?
Wait, Shaq? No, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Why are you believing
Everyone
him?
knows. You didn't see
Why are you
Shaq?
believing the guy who's never seen Star
Episode
Wars?
4,
I got,
Revenge
like-
of the
Cause like,
Shaq.
It's like someone's like Daniel Craig's in Star Wars. I'm like, where the fuck is Daniel Craig in Star Wars?
Yeah.
And he's not even.
Who?
You don't even show his face, and you don't know who we're talking about. So
So he's not even a
You don't know who we're talking about.
You don't know who
You
we're
can't
talking
sit with
about.
us.
But like, so whenever somebody says something, I'm like, oh shit, really? But then
Yeah.
like, you haven't.
Yo, Shaq's in Star
He
Wars.
doesn't even go here.
Who do you
I-
think is that fluffy guy? What's his name?
What?
That fluffy guy.
The guy,
know who
the
he's
bear
talking
guy.
about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What?
He's talking about Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. The fucking Shaq plays Chewbacca.
He's
Look
not
it
a
up.
bear, dude.
Just let him have it.
Yo,
Yo,
no,
I gotta
bro.
learn
Wait
this
until he sees the
quick.
Ewoks.
Oh my god, those are
Oh,
the
I know what they are.
Those are the
They're the little
actual
ones.
bears.
The
That's
little
what I
bears.
thought you were talking about.
They're
I'm like,
the little bears.
With the goggles.
well, you said fluffy
Right?
little bear, dude. And I'm like, but what?
Yeah, you know the little bear.
I thought you were talking
The
about
Bernstein
I
Bears?
thought you were talking about an actor.
Yo, speaking of,
Danny
yo,
DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Who was it?
oh,
Seth Rogen?
Matilda's dead. No,
The guy from Game of Thrones, the short guy.
Oh yeah,
fuck
Peter
that guy.
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
He looks
Peter
like
Dinklage.
he's hairy.
He looks like a
bear.
Dinklage. Yo, Franklin the Turtle's a bitch.
He's gonna pass up. Yeah, he looks like a Dinklage. So
I
Franklin,
think we could. Yo, you want to? Okay, anything else before we head out? Because this is going.
all right.
This is going south.
We should do a game. We always do a game. You got any good games? Trevor?
Yeah, we got to do this one quick though. Do you want to do?
We'll do.
What's that backstory?
Okay, apparently that's how we're saying it now.
in-
What's the backstory
In a world. Yo, so we play this game here called What's That Backstory? Do you want to
Alright.
play?
Yeah, I want to play.
Star Wars edition.
Oh,
Star Wars.
No, I don't know anything about Star Wars. So it's
no,
not
let's,
even, no, it's not
let's
gonna
do
make
it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So you want to explain it, or you want me to explain it?
You go ahead.
All right. So here's how we play.
Okay.
See you next week, guys. No.
Bop.
All right. So we're gonna come up with a name.
Okay.
Trader's gonna give me a last name. You're gonna give me a first name.
Okay.
I'm gonna search it up on YouTube.
So you did the same thing last week.
I searched it up on YouTube. What do you want from me? I'm gonna search it up on Facebook.
And we got to come up with the backstory for him.
Correct.
Correct.
All right.
Based on the profile picture.
Yep.
Okay.
So what's this person's first name?
Lionel.
I
Lionel.
really want to say Lionel's last name.
Yeah.
All right. We got Lionel. Franklin. Lionel Franklin.
If there's a dude named Lionel Franklin, I'm gonna eat my
There's a-
fucking dick.
Oh,
Oh,
start eating
Jesus
dick.
Christ.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, there's 5-6 of them just off the top.
Lionel Franklin, what's up? All right.
All
You
right.
could just make up a
So
dude.
at this point, he picks which one works best.
Can you even make up a person at this point? Like every fucking name probably exists.
Probably.
All right, that was pretty good. I'm between 2 Lionel Franklins right now.
All right.
There's just 2 dudes and then Renee sitting in the middle.
All right, so
What are the odds?
pick a number between 1 and 10.
Good.
6.
6 it is. All right, so this is Lionel Franklin Jr. from Baker, Louisiana.
Ooh.
I knew it.
Baker, Louisiana.
Louisiana. Because you know they got that Popeyes down there.
I say, you got that Popeye's chicken sandwich for
Franklin is the one in the blue shirt.
blue
So
shirt.
take a look and then
My man.
Give it
Okay.
give it over
All
to
right.
Zach.
You got some Pusha T vibes going.
Yeah.
We got Lionel Franklin.
All right.
All right, so that's
All right,
Lionel
I need-
Franklin. I know last time we started off with his job.
All right.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us where he works, Zach?
Now Lionel Franklin, this man, he worked on down there at the at the shrimp and boat shack.
At the Shrimp and Boat Shack.
That's
Okay.
right.
And that's the restaurant, or what is that?
No, that's the shack where they sell the shrimp and boats at.
Okay.
He
Okay,
knows everything
yeah.
about the shrimping business, but he can't do it because you know his condition.
Oh, he's got his bad knee.
He's got his
He
bad
got his
knee.
bad
Can't
knee.
go out to sea.
So he was the number 1 high school football player in that town,
Oof.
but he blew out his knee senior year. Didn't go to college.
Dang. So now he goes around at all the family parties and he's like, yeah, I could have gone pro, but
Yep.
my
yep.
dang knee.
You know this
Dang
damn.
knee gave out my senior year.
Oh my god!
You know we would have been rich if it wasn't for this goddamn knee
I wouldn't have to be working this goddamn 9 to 5.
at this goddamn shrimp and boat.
shrimp and boat shack.
Yeah.
And
No.
see, the funny thing is at the Shrimp and Boat, you know, it's like a casual, you could wear a t-shirt and some khakis.
Yeah.
This dude shows up in a 3-piece suit every day.
Ooh.
Okay.
He dresses for the job he wants.
He, because Lionel's a man of character. You know what I mean? He finds a quarter on the ground. He takes it and he makes it $250, and then he gives it to the homeless shelter, and he turns it into $10,000, and he doesn't even keep any of that money for himself. He gives it to the homeless.
He does.
Damn, Mr. Franklin.
Yeah, damn. Let me tell you something about Lionel.
What are you, his cousin?
Remember that time when he found the sunken treasure
Of Atlantis.
of Atlantis?
Yep.
Which is funny because you'd think you'd find it in Atlanta, but it's landlocked. And Louisiana's got the bayou, and the bayou used to be where Lionel's great-great-granddaddy,
Bubba.
The worst,
Bubba.
most generic name.
most generic ass like Alabama, Louisiana.
Yeah, his name was Bubba. Granddaddy Bubba.
Granddaddy Bubba.
Granddaddy Bubba.
Granddaddy?
And
He's a granddaddy.
he played
Granddaddy Bubba.
Okay, so what's up with Lionel's marital status?
Marital status? I think he's married to his high school sweetheart.
Ooh, she didn't give up on him.
She was the lead cheerleader. She was right there every game. He was the star running back of the football team.
She saw his femur pop out of his kneecap.
Yeah.
Ooh, she was the first one on the field.
Yeah.
That was the night that she knew she wanted to marry this man, though.
Yeah, because she's like,
Why didn't she go to college?
Look at that bone structure.
What? Ooh, look at that bone structure.
She drinks a lot of milk.
Though. She got a full ride to Princeton.
Whoa.
But his full ride to Stanford was dependent on being able to play football.
Right.
So when his femur came out,
Makes sense.
pulled his scholarship, she was devastated.
But she had to go.
She had to go. She did a semester, but eventually she decided to transfer out, go to the local community college.
And be with...
and
That's a
get
strong
Lionel.
woman.
Yep.
Yo, props to her, dude.
Props to her.
Yeah.
I saw her at the Food Lion the other day.
Oh, at the local
Okay.
grocery store?
Yeah, at the Food Lion. She was talking about Lionel's new glasses prescription.
Oh.
Oof. And he refuses to wear
Right.
because in his mind, he's still mounting that comeback.
Right.
He's going to declare for the draft any year now.
And he
still has that 2020.
Who wants a football player that doesn't have 2020 vision? You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
Right.
That's
How are you going to catch the ball?
How are you going to catch the ball?
That's true.
I mean, sure, you're a running back, but
Like-
how are you going to get the ball from the quarterback?
And if you can't really see her, you're going to see any openings on the field like that? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a big blur.
It's going to be a big blur.
Bet you he didn't see that kneecap coming out.
Oof.
Tell you that. Yeah, dude. Fucking Lionel.
Lionel's a good
Lionel
ass
Franklin,
Franklin.
dude.
Except that time where he killed that dude.
Ooh,
We'll
I didn't
talk
think
about
you were
that.
going to talk about that.
He actually repented. I heard that Lionel did a whole marathon carrying a cross to make up for that.
I heard that it wasn't even his fault, that it was late night and just the shrimp boat went over this guy swimming
Whole
in.
marathon carrying a cross.
Holy shit. Damn, Lionel.
Whole
Bro,
marathon.
yo.
You want to know what I
Carrying
heard?
a cross.
You want to know what I heard?
Yo, shout out to Lionel for
I
my
heard-
god.
I heard
That
that-
you made it. I
heard
got
that
the
Lionel-
I got the chills right now.
Yo, how did he? What the fuck?
He
did
ran.
it.
He
He
did
really did it.
He really did. Look at that
Wow.
strong ass knee. He
Damn,
recovered.
he
He
recovered.
recovered. He's declaring for the draft.
You.
Ain't
Oh
no finish
my-
line.
Yo, this
Yo,
guy.
what the fuck?
This shit is getting real.
What?
I swear.
You want to know what I heard about Lionel?
What?
I heard that he's part of a secret government project where alien technology is inserted into your kneecap, make it some kind of alien communication device,
Yo.
some kind of Jesus cross carrying alien knee.
Yep.
They call it. Fuck,
Don't say it.
Go ahead.
Don't say
Go
it.
ahead.
I'm not gonna say
Let it out. Let it out. This is a safe space.
No, I'm a reformed person. I'm not going to bring up anything about the Nazi Germany projects in the basement of my dad's kitchen. What?
Germanese.
Germanese.
Lionel got that Germany.
You got a Germany.
Aliens are Nazis.
You got an infection.
Aliens are Germans. Yo, the Holocaust was not real.
Watch for Lionel.
Bro, you can't say that.
It wasn't me. It was the German aliens.
It was the Germany.
It's the Germany.
Shit, Nick.
Shout out to Lionel Franklin.
I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode of Trader Without a Radio. We've talked about Nazis way too much. It's becoming a bit of a problem, and the Holocaust was real, everybody, but it's a little too late to say it. I'm Zachary Green.
Undercover.
What the nigga?
Tell him your real name.
I'm not.
Your real name. Tell him who you really are, Lionel Franklin.
It's not Lionel Franklin.
It's Lionel Richie.
Oh, the ghost of Duke Ellington.
No, I'm R. Kelly.
Wow. This show's been
I
canceled.
don't see nothing wrong.
I see a lot wrong.
With all of the stuff I did.
That's why he only waited 30 minutes for that Popeye's chicken sandwich.
I don't see nothing wrong.
You should, because you got glasses on. You should see everything
You got
wrong.
perfect vision right now. What are you doing?
Everything R. Kelly did was terrible. He's a terrible person. And he also can't read. I'm pretty sure he can't read.
I feel like he can't
He's like
read.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah.
Mayweather?
Floyd
Yeah,
Mayweather.
he's like Nick Cannon in Drumline. He doesn't need to read to write music.
I mean, honestly.
All right, where are
Yeah.
the drumsticks? You got to drop them.
Oh, he was like staring up because he didn't look down at the thing. You remember that scene? Yeah. And then the seniors flash the horn if they pass or not. You know what I'm talking about? They light the fucking car in the hill.
Cut it. Wrap.
All right,
It's a
guys.
wrap.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode. This is Trader Without a Radio, where we watch Nick Cannon movies. This is Trader Without a Radio, where we aren't German Nazis.
When you say it, it just comes out.
This is Trader Without a Radio, where we sold our radio for what?
Dang, I wasn't prepared for that one at all.
Crack cocaine.
Do the other one.
This is Trader Without a Radio, a podcast for people that do.
For people that know that Amy Adams' best years are behind her.
Ooh.
Oh,
And with that being said,
damn.
don't step on our star. We'll see you guys next week.